Dragonite Gormac taking care of business. Hey yo. They said what it do? What up, last dollar? What up, Gormac? Oh my god, of course they're. Man, I don't know what is up with my restream though, but it does not like to work. I don't get it. I don't get it. Yeah, no restream support. I don't get it. Hell yeah. Were you're just driving for like a long distance or whatever? What's the deal? What's the deal? I'm glad I can provide some sort of service. I'm really upset that my restream doesn't work though. It's kind of irritating. It's like, I don't know, I swear it can't be me because I'm doing everything right. Because, I haven't changed anything. I'm doing the same exact process. There's no difference. It's like it just goes in and out. Like it goes like weeks without working. You can't hear me, really? I'm not doing anything different. Hold on, let's see. I don't know. Try turning the volume up. I haven't changed anything. This is how it normally is. I don't know. I barely even hold the mic a lot of the time. Is it really that low? Hold on. Let me see. Let me see what he's talking about. Let me see. I barely even hold the mic a lot of the time. Is it really that low? Nah, that's you. That's you, gang. That's you, gang. The fact that I can hear it loud as fuck on my phone. I haven't changed the mic. I've been it's the same position. I haven't changed anything. Nah, not low, but way better when mic a little closer. Yeah, I mean, of course. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, shout out Jay Gerbo. Yeah, I mean, this is kind of how it goes, bro. I don't really. Let me see, actually. Hold on. Although sometimes my fucking settings get weird. Hold on, let me double check something. Yeah, no, we should be. I didn't really change anything. Sound is fine. They trolling you, type shit. Oh yeah, shout out Jesse. I saw your friend request on Facebook. I didn't accept it, but I'm just kidding. I mean, I'm not kidding. I didn't accept it, but I mean, I might. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. I might have to now. That's almost like mod worthy. Like, yeah, they're just trolling. All right, got you. Heard. Nah, that's like the worst troll because it's like. Nah, that's like. Yeah, no, my shit's loud as shit. Like, nah, that's like. Yeah, no, my shit's loud. Yeah, see. In the words of the great, I didn't mean to press that. In the words of the great 607 up.
Stop playing on me. Stop playing on me.
Jesse is real. Jesse is real. I don't know if it's doxing. Should I show it? Right? I mean, why wouldn't I, right? I didn't mean to press that button. Nah, he hit me up. He's a real person. You know what I'm saying? It's not just one photo. He's real. I'm not trying to dox though. Well, I guess I just did, but not too bad. Shout out Jesse. Yeah, yeah. What did Lush do to piss off his DoorDasher? What do you mean? Jesse Gerbman. Jesse is real, yeah. Ain't no troll, bro. Yeah, no, for real. Oh my god, I wasn't trolling. It's all good. It was just giving input. My bad. No, you're good. You're good. Uh, yeah, no, I don't even see how it could be loud. I'm listening to it on my phone. That shit is louder than normal, I thought. Yeah, they're still shooting off fireworks. Oh, probably because it's Saturday, I guess. That's kind of whatever. Okay, I get it. What's the deal, though? What's the deal, though? Raising Cane's just got here. You didn't see the clip. Nah, I was doing laundry for like 6 hours. I just got home, bro. I've been off the grid. Where is it on Reddit? MacArthur Park General Lush Uno marks out his DoorDasher for a free play. Oh god. What the fuck is this shit? Alright, sounds actually very entertaining. Let's see. Hold on. Audio.
What was that? You saying what?
Suck my fucking dick, motherfucker. Arrest me.
This is my DoorDash delivery driver.
Fucking food.
Thanks, bro. Thanks, bro.
I'm at work.
Damn, Lush. Yo, shout out to all the DoorDashers out there. It's not an easy job. It's not an easy job. I don't know what the fuck happened. That's actually random as fuck. I wonder what it was. Maybe he didn't tip.
What?
That's the only thing I could think of, is that he didn't tip or something. Wait, where's that playing from?
Oh, it's my phone.
Oh, it's headphones? Oh, you're good. Seems like Lush got marked out. I mean, catching slight Lush fatigue. I can't even lie to you folks. Like, I'm a real nigga. I'm literally at work. No, we weren't talking about you. We were talking about Jesse, bro. Yo, Kyle, met the devil last month is a cold one. Yeah. Yeah, I appreciate you tapping into that one. I'm not gonna lie. My brother, not my brother Tank Sauce, my other brother made that beat. And I remember he sent it to me. I made that song in like 10 minutes. Like, swear to God, like, one of the fastest songs I ever made. Just one of those things. That's how DoorDash be coming out. Yeah, don't piss off your DoorDash people. Be lucky they didn't like eat your fries or something, you know what I'm saying? Which I think is diabolical, but I've heard of people doing that shit. My cousin told me the real finesse. You just like, if you're doing DoorDash, you like just spill part of the food. Like, just spill the part that you don't want and send a photo, and then they have to like redo it. I don't suggest that. It's obviously fraud and stealing, but it is what it is. Yeah, speaking of, we just got Raising Cane's. I'm not trying to really eat on stream, but I mean, shit, right? We got a lot to do. I got Martell Cognac, which is, if you like Henny, this is a good solution. Yo, why is my restream not working though? Like, that's pissing me off the most. Like, I don't know, bro. That's fucking me up more than anything. It doesn't make any sense why it wouldn't work. Like, I did everything. Oh, maybe I should go over here. Sometimes when I go and load it up over here, it works. Why Lush ain't bang his gang on DoorDash, nigga, like he did that one crackhead dude, because he knew he'd get beat the fuck up. Well, is he not? I mean, I don't know. Maybe ever since Adam was like, he thinks he's in a gang, he's been acting different. What the fuck? Why doesn't this? Oh, maybe if I do this, settings, embed chat. Maybe if I embed this one. What's everybody up to? It's Saturday night. You guys aren't out partying or getting drunk or whatever? None of the above. Just chilling. I don't know why this chat doesn't work. I don't get it, bro. It's like they changed the setting, but I can see the chat going. I can see the whole thing going. That's the wild part. I can see it on Restream, but it's not connecting to my fucking thing. I hate that. Whatever. Oh, wait. Let's try this. No, because it's the same thing. Let's try this one. I'm just trying shit now. I don't know. Anyways, we'll see. We'll see if it works. Let me do a little test. Oh, yes, it's working. Hell yeah. What the fuck? It just all of a sudden started working. But then I don't see it. I see the restream, but I don't see the. I don't see it. I see it, the replay, but I don't see it. And I feel like if I change this, it's going to get rid of the. That doesn't make any sense. Hold on. Hold on. All right, let's try it again. So that one works. Oh, yes. Okay. But it's not showing YouTube, though. But I see, at least we have Restream working. Nice. We're good. Listen to accountability, too. I feel like your style changed and shit. Yeah, it did. You know, get the fuck out. 51, close the street shit. To be honest, that type of beat and flow is what I'm listening to. Capital Steez, Joey Badass episode. Yeah, you know that song is from like 2011 or something. That's how old that shit is. And accountability is like 2025. Just different vibes. Like that was like the style I was on at the time, and then like accountability is like kind of like a throwback. I don't even really rap like that anymore. I mean, I do, but yeah, just different times. Oh yes, and hey, perfect. We got I don't know what the fuck made this work, but Restream is working all around. I don't even need the. Wow, we lit. We lit. Yo, they're wilding outside. I'm not gonna cap. He became real civilianized when he confronted or he's around real members. Type. Ben had Lush fatigue. I mean, Lush is cool. Lush is cool. Lush is cool. I guess let me get to this Martell. Lush is cool. Maybe it's on screen Lush, but I don't know. He's a character. I've never really spent like more than 2 hours with Lush, so it's hard to really say. But shout out Lush. Shout out Uno. Yimtastic, I'm gonna have to go peel the song right quick. Peep the song. What, Met the Devil last month? Oh yeah, that was cool. That was one of my favorite ones for a while. That was like my favorite one to perform for the longest time. I've been through different eras. Like making music in 2005, hip hop was so different, or 4 or whatever, and then like now it's so different. Shout out Raising Cane's too. I mean, double toast. I fuck with Lush Heavy as a host, but he definitely has hella character flaws as a man, says Rio. Rio says like being stuck on a journey for so long after she clearly showed him she didn't love him, but claims to be a player. Hey man. Sometimes our human side tends to take over everything. I can't believe that actually worked. This restream shit. This might be a good stream today. Yeah, Quick said like the stream, share the stream, appreciate you. Like and describe. The fake gangbanging shit, the N-word shit. Hey man. That's your boy, Big Uno. To be fair, hip-hop is a representation of the times. To be fair, hip-hop is a representation of the times. True. It's like I started off trying to be so different, and then I wanted to be like, eventually wanted to be like fit in. Not fit in, but just like make normal shit. The flaws make Lush great, says A+. I'm not mad at that. Grind Time said kids want to be streamers the way people want it to be Gucci or Kid trap artist. Local trap artist. Oh, I got you. Hero said, bro, this is the thing though. There's nothing wrong with being a human and having love for your girl, but when the sitch isn't letting you, you know what I mean? It's basically clowning and emasculating you 24/7. Like, come on. I don't even really believe. Well, yeah, maybe, yeah. I think, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't even. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. And the worst part is that it's public. Hey man, love is love, bro. Love is love. I mean, yeah, honestly, like, I don't even know what's real, you guys, over there. Because I've seen so many things with my bare eye. Wait, what do you say that? My bare eyes? Is that a thing? I've seen so many things with my eyes that were like, I thought I knew what was going on. And so, if I'm tricked and I'm there, just know that not everything is what it seems. I don't know, it's a weird thing, bro. It's weird. I wouldn't put too much emphasis on whatever. For all we know, they still live together. You know what I'm saying? Probably not, but eating on Key and Bad podcast. I know, bruh. I was doing laundry for 6 hours. I did $80 worth of laundry today. Yeah, that's cool though. I still didn't even finish washing all my clothes, but I still did like 90% though. Like I have like probably like one or two loads of laundry left. My bad, guys. I know it's Canes though. Forgive me. I feel like that type of rap is coming back. Been listening to some old woke ass shit like Dalek, MF Doom, like an Unk. Interesting. Have you guys heard that dude? Fuck, I forgot it already. What's his name? He was just on the XXL cover. Damn, I sound like an asshole. I was just listening. He dropped a new song. Man, I fucked up. Larizi. I thought he was hard. I like Larizi's style. He's kind of on some like new boom bap shit. Is that his name? Larizi, I think. Yeah, Larizi. I thought he was hard. You really think he's coming back? I mean, yeah, I can see that though. Being called Yuri will motivate a motherfucker. I don't care about that. How could I be Blush and Yuri? You know what I'm saying? Wait, he brought out M? I missed all of that. Can someone drop a link or something in the Discord? Because I need to really like spend Sunday watching that shit. Because I didn't know, I didn't even hear a headline that he brought out Eminem. Is that real? What the fuck? I've been out the loop. I'm not gonna cap. Today I was kind of out of the loop. I watched a little bit of stuff today, but Jay-Z brings out Eminem to perform Renegade. What? Nah. Nah, that's crazy. I gotta check that out on my own time. I don't want to get any like copyrights or anything. That is amazing. Nah, that's actually insane. Have they ever even performed this? Oh, maybe they have performed that song together. Wow, that is epic. Wow, thank you for who said that? A plus. Yeah, that's insane. Babyface. Wait, you're saying being called Yuri would motivate? What did it would motivate though? What did it motivate? You're saying like that I did laundry or something? I was already doing laundry. That's why I brought it up. I was like at my like wits end. Babyface E deserved to be on the freshman list for sure. Happy to see a Michigan nigga winner. Okay. So Rio. Okay, Rio's tapped in. Even though his big year was 2025, I feel that. Saw it on Twitter. Yeah, no, that's insane. Damn. So is this is like a multi? Damn, like is there any full version of this shit? I will watch this shit tomorrow. And Jay Z cut his hair off. Yeah, interesting. He let Eminem do "Lose Yourself." That's crazy. Yeah, I wonder when the last time Eminem performed "Lose Yourself." I'm sure he performs it at every show, but I don't even know. Does Eminem just be performing still? Like I haven't heard anybody in like recent years. I don't even know if I know anybody that's been to an Eminem concert now that I think about it. Like, but he did and does perform. That's crazy. Nah, he brought Nas out. Did he really bring Little Mama out or not? Was that a fake rumor? Because Little Mama is the funniest shit ever. Well, I guess I know what they're going to talk about in the news on Monday. That's crazy. That's actually insane. I feel like Jay-Z like turned into a human this year for the first time. You know what I mean? I feel like he's like, I'm a grown ass man. I'm about to like let all the bygones be bygones and just say fuck it. I'm Jay-Z. Yeah, they're saying. I think sometimes people just be trolling on Facebook like, oh yeah, I can't believe Jay Z brought Lil Mama out. You know what I mean? But it's just a troll. Lil Reezy not from me, but he on the positive shit. Yeah, he dropped a record today. It's called fuck. I was just watching that. Gold Chains. I thought it was kind of hard. I'm not gonna lie, but I could see it's interesting. Um, AJ Carson, get to hear Lush being a resident of Jigistan and walk back all the shit he be talking. Wait, was Lush talking shit about Jay Z? I thought that was that. Who was the one that said no one cared about Jay Z's freestyle? Reezy's fire, A plus. That see, yeah, man. That was one of my favorite. But I thought that this cover was not bad. Otherwise, honestly I wouldn't have listened to it if it wasn't like No Jumper. I guess just because I don't even care that much anymore. But I was actually kind of impressed with everybody. It's a dope rapper from my city who be doing some positive rap shit. His name is One Up T. He got a song called Accountability. That sounds some positive shit. Damn. What year is his song? Accountability. Uh, oh yeah. Well, nah, this is huge. 3 years ago, so his shit's before my shit. Yeah. I thought I was like early on the accountability song. Someone did hit me up though when I dropped it. They was like, "Yo, I got a song called Accountability too." I don't think it was him though. That'd be funny if it was. That's crazy. You watching it? Ack and Charlamagne sit down? Yeah, I watched the whole thing. I watched Ack's version and it randomly cut off, and then I was like, "Oh, they're talking about it that they're both gonna upload it." And Charlamagne had their full version, so I ended up watching the rest on Charlamagne's. Lush LMAO. What's Lush? I forgot. What did I miss? Good to hear. Oh, Lush was the one that said no one cares about it. Well, Lush should just be saying anything. Yeah, it's one of those things. Like that sit down was. I would have never watched that shit if we weren't talking about that shit on here. Because even when I was watching, I was like, this is the most fucking stupid conversation. It took them a while to really get to the point, and I think if you're not really hip on what they're talking about, it just sounds like bullshit. It just sounds like some rich niggas complaining. The Bart Simpson bad podcasting shirt is cool. Oh, you fuck with that? Did you see it? I feel like you couldn't really see it that good on the pod, on the news. A little detail. It's actually kind of a cool shirt. Like the words are a separate layer than the Bart. It's like he like placed it on there. I like that one. I feel like that one didn't really like do as well. Appreciate you. The hearts collide. Rio said I saw the one up T dude in person at home balloon release. He cool home buses. Imtastic said Hefe might need a DP. Why is that? A plus at Coach Warren shirt. I don't get it. AJ Carson, he's the one that said nobody cared about his freestyle. I got you. Really though? Is that what he said? I think he meant it like in a way and like people should care but they don't. We did like a whole breakdown of the whole verse kind of low key. Lush is an interesting person. Sometimes he's just saying shit just to pod. I don't get the Coach Warren thing. He hasn't been present in a fat minute. Oh no, he told us though. He gave us the heads up. He said that he was doing some Masonic business. You know, like the Freemasons. You know what I mean? Like the step before the Illuminati. You know what I mean? Man, that was one of the greatest shits ever. That fucking stream. I don't even know what day that was. That's how. And I like that too. It's like if you know, you know. If you were here, you were here. If you go back and find it, you go back and find it. But that shit is just buried like on day whatever. I don't even think I could even refer back to that, even if I would try to figure it out. I know I could, but well, excuse him. If he's taking care of Mason business, where that fool at cut. Yeah, nah. C-Mac just says Coach Warren randomly in every interview. I don't know if I ever peeped that. I probably just kind of, it probably went over my head. At Jesus, he's taking care of Mason business to my knowledge, said Jimtastic. Well, weren't you the one that just, Coach Warren and King Five Fingers? Of course we hear that. Black Jesus Christ, Jimtastic, damn. Did you watch the Channel 5 video from Andrew? Greg Carradine. You're talking about the Crip Mag one? I've never actually watched that. That actually popped up in my feed today. And I was this close, if that's what you're referring about. I was this close to watching it because it seemed like it was actually a very short video. And I just never got around to it. Like, by the time I heard about Crip Mac, I think I saw him on No Jumper. But then, like, I didn't even catch up to the whole Andrew Callahan thing until I heard about it. Honestly, I've never even watched Andrew Callahan until very recently when Phoenix Flexing was on with the Rubbers thing. I've heard of it, but I never watched that channel before. Kyle, you and Mason too, starting the stream on 11:33 some demonic shit. Is that really demonic? I thought it was like some lucky number, some angel number shit. I was gonna do 11:30, but I was like, let me get a couple extra minutes. Day 3 of Doe Ghost in the Pod. Nah. I mean, I didn't even talk to him. He's not ghosting. He didn't say he was gonna come back. He just said, I mean, you gotta remember, as soon as possible means as soon as possible. Maybe it's just not possible yet. I'm not chasing. Illuminati confirmed is crazy. He said Coach Warren was bi. No, the one where he raised over $1 million in a day. He's being sued and started a GoFundMe. Oh, Crimac is in the new video. Oh no, I didn't see it. Drop it in the Discord if you want. I don't know if I'm gonna watch it on here, but I'll watch it later. We can talk about it. You know I'm bad. I do have a. Hold on. This is not gonna help my case. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. You know what's funny though? I do have this ring though. It's not helping my case. I don't know if I can focus on it. It's not really helping my case. If you know, you know. Yeah. You know, I randomly like bought this at a swap meet at like a flea market, and I don't know. The next day, Bow Wow hit me up. I was like, oh, that's weird. That was strange. It's like, what do you mean by that, Bow Wow? The next day, Bow Wow DM'd me like, yo, let's work. After I like posted on my story, I was like, what the fuck? Something like that. Something like. Why can't I slide into Jilly's DM, Doughboy? Then Hearts Collide said confirmed. Retro side never really won Ducks before. How do they feel compared to Forces? A million times better. Forces are cool though. I like Forces, but Dunks just are more sleek, more just sleeker to me. They're not, and Forces are just chunky as fuck. They just make you tall as shit. So like, I don't know. Just think if you ever skateboard, I'd rather skateboard in some Dunks than some Forces. But Forces are cool though. I don't know. I don't. To me, I don't really. It's the same. You just get a little more room in the Forces, but. Yeah, of course. Go ahead. Watch the first 5 minutes on stream. It's actually funny. What the fuck? I might have to go kiss the wall at this point. Cause they was doing another car meet takeover in my city, and Sitch fell off a car while trying to twerk. Well, damn. I didn't even know they had takeovers outside of LA. That's crazy. I didn't even hear that word until like 2020 something, and it was like, I just saw it, and I was like, oh, it's a sideshow or a takeover. The first 5 minutes is crazy. I cannot watch a 5 minute video. The way my ADHD is set up. But what I can do is I can put it on 2x speed, and maybe we could get there.
I am to work in a field that I enjoy. So thank you.
That's weird.
Hey, listen up. Channel 5 is getting sued by some customers. Why some customer, motherfucker? Hey, we need your help. I'm gonna let Andrew break it down. Fuck Bill Jordan.
What's up, guys? We are in a serious pickle right now. For the past 2.5 years, we over here at Channel 5 have been fighting a lawsuit in silence against a wealthy California lender named Bill Joyner, who I've never spoken to or seen in my life. Among other dubious claims, he accused Channel 5 of violating the Federal Wiretap Act and intercepting his electronic communications, which is something I've never done and don't know how to do.
Andrew don't know how to wiretap nobody, yeah?
On its face, it probably seems ridiculous to imagine me tapping phone lines through a third.
Even with Crib Mac, this is extremely boring for me. Sorry. I don't care about it. Paperwork and people getting sued, respectfully. But I'll check it out another time though. It's not doing it for me right now. I'm not gonna cap. Here we just usually call them car meets. Okay, you drive a Mustang? Nah, I don't. Why do you say that? I saw so many gravestones with the Freemason symbol at the cemetery. Nah, I mean I think it used to be a lot more important. You know, now people just have a Facebook group with all their homies and DM people. You know what I mean? You kind of had to have. That's why like religion was bigger back in the day. People needed physical social networks just to be able to like, you know what I'm saying? Like do shit. And now you just text somebody. Start a group chat. Talk to Chat GPT, you know what I'm saying? You used to needed to congregate more. Like church was like bigger than a religion. It was like, yo, this Discord is driving me crazy. It was like the church was like the community center. Now it's just like, we're so far from that now. Cause we're smarter. Like you really had to like the priest was like probably one of the smartest people you might know at the time. Now it's like, get the fuck out of here. All right, I'm done eating. Sorry. I love Canes. So same thing with masonry. It's just you can. Sometimes it's just different. I saw Skull and Bones. Yeah, were we talking about that movie a while ago? Skull and Bones. That movie's insane. Cult of Saturnia. I never heard of that one. Shit, you know something else. The old Channel 5 interview with C-Mac was way better. Yeah, I feel that. Order of the Jesters. Yeah, no, I'll check it out. Just not for the stream, Just not for the stream. But I appreciate you, Gregory. It's just not enough action. You feel what I'm saying? It'd have to be like something like do I care about Andrew Callahan getting sued? No, not really. Not really. He's a custer. The shares dropped off one dumping of CO22 and Swamp Stories. A new dumping. Yeah. Was that one good? I started watching it while driving home. And I don't know. I just didn't care. Eyes Wide Shut. That movie's crazy too. Yes. That is wasn't that his last film? And he like died like right after it came out. Stanley Kubrick, like, is his last film. And apparently he was like, it's not supposed to be a movie, it's like a documentary or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Kyle marking out C-Mac next. Yeah, right. I might be dropping a track with the Crazy Mad as Crip. Oh, yeah? He was flaming their ass up. I'm burnt out on Crip Mac 2 for real. In that interview with his mom, sad as fuck. Really? I thought that interview with his mom was fire. I thought that interview was fire. I thought that was one of the best things I've seen on No Jumper. I mean, obviously there's been better things, but I thought it was a cool, just little. I mean, it's just interesting. It's just interesting. It's like kind of like humanizes him a little bit. Like, okay, at least like he's not just. It helps you understand like the kind of method to the madness I felt. Me personally, I liked it. Which one is Eyes Wide Shut? It's Tom Cruise and Nicole Kidman. And basically they kind of show like what would be kind of like this Illuminati party with like masks and shit. And Tom Cruise like kind of stumbles upon it somehow and ends up getting a suit and a mask and ends up going over there. I forgot exactly how he found out about it, but yeah, it just kind of like shows some of the corruption in the city and yeah, just rich people shit. He's like a doctor, I think. No, he's not a doctor. He's I forgot what his job is. Maybe a lawyer or something. Crazy symbols throughout. Yeah, I think the sheriff was on point. Yeah, I gotta finish watching it. I think I just missed it. I see, the thing about me is like I didn't really watch Swamp Stories, so I know a lot of people did. So I guess, I'd be like, if you found some crazy shit about Ack or like Point and Shoot, so I kind of get it, and I've heard the name, so I know that he is somebody. I just never really watched it, so it's kind of hard for me to like really care. But without like looking, this is his videos. I get it. He talks just like he talks for places with H. Kier. I don't even know what word that was, but Black Jesus Christ. Kubrick had some wild movies. You could tell his mom sad and tired, trying to keep him on the right path. And sure, you could let a kid go and don't want to do the right thing, but one with mental health issues is different. Yeah, see, I mean, I saw her as a supportive mom that kind of just like supported him to, like probably more than a lot of people would. You know what I mean? Almost enabling, but kind of worked out in a weird way. I mean, I guess it depends on what you consider working out, but I was thinking like W mom just for figuring out a way to like appreciate him no matter what. You feel me? That's what I saw. Fantastic. Met the Devil was hard. It reminded me of some alchemist shit. Yeah, that was one of my favorite ones. That beat is crazy. Shout out my bro. You gotta go to Bohemian Grove. Is that even real? Actually, wasn't what's the dude's name? The boxer Ryan Garcia. Was he talking about that shit? Yeah, he's a doctor. He knew like a piano player at a bar who played at the secret parties. Is that what it was? Oh yeah, there was a lot to that movie. That movie was actually crazy as fuck. There's a lot. Yeah, there's a lot of weird shit in that movie. Or something like that. Been a few years. Yeah, we watched that shit recently. Honestly, I feel like I watched that. I watched that way too early as a kid, when I was probably like 13 or something, and then we watched it like recently, like 2 years ago. His mom is 100% enabler, but that's how most dudes grow up with their mom. Is kind of. I'm not gonna say that about his mom, but hell yeah, Alex Jones went there, and that's what blew him up. Where is it? Is it here in LA? IRL, IRL. Yeah, the one thing that I did get from that is that Crip Mac may or may not have been conceived in a van. We kind of talked about that yesterday, but now you never know though. I mean, it is what it is. Like, I mean, some might say that, her letting him be himself eventually worked out. Because if she would have tried to, you know what I mean, try to let him not be him, maybe the world would have never met him the way he is. Even though, yeah, obviously he's gotten in trouble since and all that, but she could have been like, stop that shit, stop saying, you know what I mean? She was saying the fives and the shit. I was like, wow. I don't know. I think it's, yeah, I don't know. There's I forgot, wait, who was it? Basically, there's a story of, I forgot who told this story. I wish I could remember, but basically it was like a mom talking about her son. And she was like, my son as a kid would just lie all the time, just make up lies. And to some people that's like, that's what, stop lying. This is bad. What are you doing? But sometimes the parent was like, instead of seeing this as a problem, I saw this as a skill, a passion. And so I started telling him to write these lies down. And then the person became like a writer. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, sometimes you got to like cultivate the passion. Now, if the person is getting in trouble and going to jail, obviously you want to like reel that back. But like sometimes the thing that seems disruptive is the actual gift. And sometimes you don't want to stifle that because you could be like squashing somebody's like true essence. So, you know what I mean? Be able to flip that negative thing into something positive, because yeah, I mean, if you're writing stories or whatever, you're writing lies in a way, right? So I share that. I'm not saying that's what happened with Crip Mac. It was probably just, strong personality with a mom that's kind of like easygoing equals I walk all over her, do what I want type of thing. So it is what it is. But what I did see in that interview was there was love. And there's some people that are on point, are educated, smart, have everything going, and there's no love with their parents. So, to me it's kind of like pick which one you want to do. And if you're lucky, you'll get both, but a lot of people don't. I'd say she's an enabler if Cole wasn't schizophrenic and bipolar. Either she watches him or he becomes a ward of the state, if not going to prison. It'd be different if Cole was normal to me. Yeah. I mean, maybe he's not that bad. I don't know. I get it though. I mean, Rio said the fact that he's R word kind of is what makes her enabler to me, because she should have been able to control him more. But how? How do you control You can't control somebody with mental illness. That's impossible. That's the whole point. If they were controllable, they probably would have mental illness. I saw her saying the fives and shit was just her way to relate. Like she said, we gotta be respect five to everyone, right? Like still trying to do the right thing. Yeah, no, I get it. It's like, and a lot of parents see their kid as a kid always, like even when they're an adult, you know. So she might just be, you know, maybe he freaks out when she doesn't, like really freaks out. I don't know. She enable and I mean, we're not gonna disrespect. Like your son has learning disabilities, you let him go out gangbang. I mean, I think you're saying letting someone go out. I don't think it's a. I don't think you can control that. I think that's the disconnect. I'm talking mostly about how he handled his upbringing, becoming a crip, because like obviously she can't stop him now as a grown man. But you gotta understand though, like gangbanging is just part of L.A. So it's like she might be tied into some shit. You know, it's kind of looked at different here. You know what I'm saying? It's not always so like obviously some people see it as not the right thing, but like some shit that shit's kind of like sometimes I feel like that's in your best interest. Oh, maybe not your best interest, but if you're from a certain area or whatever, I don't know. Again, you can only tell an 18-year-old, 17-year-old so much. People are gonna do what they do. You know what I'm saying? And who knows? Yeah, I mean, people are gonna do what they do. What's she gonna say? Don't do that. He's gonna say, okay, and then go do it. She moved to Texas. Then they came back when Cole was like 16 already. You can only control so much. Could it have really hurt the lady if she didn't let him do what he wanted? Exactly. I mean, you could beyond that, you could just leave. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. It might be one of those things where if she tries to, you know, maybe not enabling but supporting him is the way to keep him close, you know. But yeah, I mean, obviously it's not the ideal situation, but you know, I'm sure there's a lot of things that he doesn't tell his mom too. I know it's hard to control everything your kid does because I did a lot of fucked up shit that my mom still don't know about to this day. But he's sped, so like could have prevented this. I mean, you could call him. I don't think he's sped. I think he's just. I don't know if sped is schizophrenic. I think it's two different things. You know what I'm saying? I think if he was sped, he would be inside. Just. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people have like behavioral issues, but it doesn't mean they're dumb. They're just like. They just can't. They don't. They. He had like defiant. What I forgot what they call that. Like. It's like defiant syndrome or something where you like just do the opposite of what people tell you. That's crazy. I'm sure it wasn't easy for her, you know what I'm saying? Yumtastic, do you guys think I should start gang banging at 26? No. Kyle, do you know Vince Staples? No. I know who he is, but I don't know him. I never met him. Like Jesus. I got sent to a whole different country when I started playing outside and turned into a whole square. Rio said also none of the stuff I'm saying applies to like now as a grown man. Like obviously she can't control him. I'm saying like handle him growing up as a sped schizo kid. Yeah, I mean I don't know. Sounds difficult to me. I don't even know if he would have been like in special ed. He might have been with the regular people. Schizo is different, and schizo could have developed over time as well. When your kid was mental disabilities, you need to handle them with extra care. But yeah, I mean, people don't always know the full diagnosis and everything. And maybe that is her special care. Maybe if she yells at him, he freaks out and tears the house up and is violent. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta like, that might be the way. But I mean, just seeing how he is now, I think he's performative and shit. But there seems to be some sort of control, and I'm sure like even as a kid, he's probably more controllable. He's probably just like, I don't know. I want to see those videos of him as a kid. That's what I want to see. Black Jesus Christ, Gymtastic, wait 4 more years. AJ Carson, bro, I just saw the video that Drewski used in the old Wyan video. That dude getting jumped in the pyro somewhere. That shit took me out. I didn't see that one. Rio said, "Man, I'm not gonna lie, Crip Mac is dumb. I know some autistic and disabled people are super intelligent, but he's not that type. Dude is slow as fucking everything except gang culture. I mean, I don't know. I haven't really seen any aptitude. I haven't really seen him like not know what something is, or he seems like he can answer any question, and he seems like he's socially. You know what I mean? There's some people that are like kind of out there, but they're still like socially like with it. You know what I'm saying? He's just like, yeah, no, I think he's a little touched, but I don't know. It's called demand avoidance. Yeah, that shit. That that could go wild. Oppositional defiance order. That's what it was. I got an autistic cousin who's a mechanic at Honda type shit. Yeah, autism comes in a lot of different ways. It could be OCD. Well, I don't know actually if OCD is autism. Maybe ADHD. It's definitely part of the character. He's smart and can speak well. I mean, yeah, definitely. I don't know. I mean, I think it's part of character or just part of him. He's always spoke well. He just has a he just be. I mean, and to do all those fives and switch all those words, that's not an easy thing. That's not dumb people can't do that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's still like a highly intelligent thing to be able to do that fast. Obviously, it's like muscle memory and shit, but like that's still pretty. Like most people can't do that shit every time consistently. I feel like his mental illness has gotten worse after prison. Like the outspoken spurts during the interviews nowadays, you could tell the voices are talking to him. I feel like has he always been like that? But I don't know when the prison if he'd gone to prison before he was on No Jumper. Black Jesus Christ, AJ Carson sounds like a feature to me, cuh. Rio said like he's always been eccentric, but he wasn't doing the random faces like the extra crazy laugh and shit until after his recent prison bid. I'd have to look back. He definitely has added some some bits to his routine. I'm not gonna lie. If anything, I feel like he's more calm. His voice is a little lower now, but yeah, the whole evil cackle is definitely ha 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 ha. AJ Carson like I flashed out at 16. I couldn't imagine a big old R strength kid trying to hold him back. I knew that one smack day dog trying to quit him to quit chewing on the cord, kill that motherfucker. I think you'd be surprised that like I think it'd be like easy to like see Crip Mac as like not a cool kid in high school, but I bet you he was still around like the cool kids in high school. I bet he was. You know what I'm saying? Like just how we like, oh, Crip Mac. I bet you people were like, oh, Trevor. Da da da. I bet you people he was still like. I think we'd be surprised at how received he was. I don't think he was like a nerd or anything in high school. Like the clip from the interview with 4Xers where 4Xers is talking and he's making those weird random crazy faces and shit while not even engaged in conversation. Yeah. But then again, he makes 4Xer look. He makes 4Xer makes him look normal. You know, he always been like that to a degree. But then the random. Oh yeah, yeah. 55 Crip Savant. Not the same for everybody. AJ Carson. They said he had like a 130, 140 IQ. See, I didn't hear that in the interview. I was trying to find that, but I didn't. Unless I was just, it just went in or out there. It's not just one diagnosis or the other. It's multiple diagnoses and doesn't do the same to everybody. Like he's having an internal argument with the voices. I mean that sounds like schizophrenia. Crip Savant, I'm dying, right? He's like the illest Crip. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, the baby, you know that whole. Yeah, he's hilarious. Yeah, there's obviously something there. There's obviously something there. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Shout out Crip Mac though. Shout out Crip Mac. I feel like he's really with it. You know what I'm saying? He like knows what not to say, and what I'm saying? I think if he was like really like fucked up, he would like probably admit to like a lot of crazy. He does kind of like allude to shit, but if you notice, he like is good at like not directly saying the things that he does. Like even saying like play ball touchdown, like he just alludes to it. Obviously, that could probably get him in some trouble once people just put two and two together. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Shout out, hey, Hyristar, Hyristar. Hey, homie, I can. Oh, some fucking spam. All right, hi, hey, Ristar, get the fuck out of here. You bitch, you. Have me on Discord, never. Whore. Cud, just draw Baby Snaps Alley from memory with his eyes closed. Cud, is that what he did? That's funny. Like it's gonna be like a perfect thing. Nah, I feel like we've probably known a kid like Crip Mac growing up. It's kind of like he seems like the type of person that'll like. It's not that he repeats himself. He just kind of, but he like very consistent with what he says. It's like like I can't wait to join the Crips when I'm he ends up doing it because he just keeps saying it because he like is like a master manifester. Shout out Crip Mac. Shout out Crip Mac. What everybody do today? What the fuck? What did everybody do? I was watching D stream earlier. Had to drop that good super chat on him. I caught some of A Day in LA earlier. It was kind of whatever. I don't know. D actually said, I asked him, I said, if you could go on any podcast, what would it be? And he said A Day in LA. And he said he would not go on No Jumper. Or he maybe, but not really. AJ Carson, Crip Mac, like the chick that flew over New York City in the helicopter and draw it perfectly. Right. I thought that was a guy. I guess there's a girl that does it too. No, that shit's wild, bro. The funniest autistic nigga I ever knew was this kid named Benton in high school. And this motherfucker would have the funniest outbursts. Well, was it funny or were you just laughing at him? Was it like a Tourette's type of thing? Where you just like be cussing loud as fuck? A plus said cringe. What's the cringe part? What is cringe? What is cringe? Man. Yeah, man. Tomorrow, no, it was genuinely funny. Like he was saying funny shit. Like he was like class clown type shit. One time, this bald black girl was in the front of the class reading, and bro leans over in my ear and goes, "Lil Bill." Wow. Damn. Yeah, that must suck being like bald in like high school as a girl. I busted the fuck out laughing. I could not lock in. Damn, Lil Bill's crazy. Michael Jordan. We all knew big ass waifu that wasn't even sped with but throw chairs in class. See, I went to Catholic school, so there was no special ed. That was one thing that I think I missed. We didn't really have that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think parents were like wasting tuition although in high school I did know some kids that were a little different, we'll say. There was one kid that had funny ones in school, and most of them I felt bad for. I get all motherfuckers' asses for making fun of those kids, right? And that's why I feel like kids are pretty good for that. I feel like kids are pretty good at not making the easy joke, making fun of like the easy one. That's one thing I respect about kids. They are pretty fair about that. They're like, nah, we're not gonna fucking clown. It's too easy. Not too easy, but it's just that's too fucked up. So they're gonna clown like, yeah, that's good. Throwing chairs is crazy, right? I feel like that's something I'll see on Twitter. I can't believe how wild kids are nowadays, though. Like, kids are fighting teachers. Like, we were afraid of teachers. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't a thing like that. Now kids don't give a fuck about about teachers. They don't even care. They don't even give a shit. And it's because like they know it doesn't matter. Remember, like in like high school, like this is going on your permanent record, and it's like yeah, right. It's not even a fucking thing. That was a lie. We had special ed kids and kids that just needed assistance. Yeah, no, public school is gonna have that if you went. But I think some kids need a little assistance, and they might go in like another room. But it wasn't most. That was like one kid out of the whole thing. Some kids couldn't read, but you know. Rio said, "Yeah, let me clarify. I would laugh at bro's jokes or when he says something funny. Why wasn't laughing at him as a person?" Yeah, I feel like kids are good for that. I feel like kids treat people the right way. So like, you just say there's like a kid in a wheelchair, they're not gonna like make fun of him. They're gonna be like they might celebrate him, but it's really how cool the kid is. If the kid is like a snitch or something, kids hate like tattletales and snitches. Like you could be the coolest kid, but if you're annoying, they're gonna make fun of you. You know what I'm saying? I didn't tolerate any bullying type shit towards him. Yeah, that's a good. Yeah, W Mans. AJ Carson. I used to try to fight teachers. Damn. Why? The lack of father in the household. Dragonite blood. Yimtastic said I marked out my assistant principal. Why? Why? Rio said like I'd laugh at him in the sense of you just said something out of pocket, not laughing at this. But yeah, exactly. That's kind of how I. Never mind. I used to love picking the motherfucker that couldn't read on popcorn. Oh, because you get to pick. That's funny. Today, Junior. Nah, some kids are really bad at reading. I feel like I was really good at reading, and then I just got worse as I got older. It's almost like my brain moves too fast as I'm like more mature or wise. So I'm just, oh, I thought it said couldn't, and it said whatever. Continue. Yeah, the Riri kids were the realest homies, down for anything. Damn, I wish I would. Actually, I don't know. I for sure crashed because my dad wasn't around. Damn. Damn. Mom couldn't control you. So you would get in trouble in school, and mom was just like, I'm stressed. You seem like you were the type that used to have the parties at your house. Yeah, man. Oh, my mom's working. Everybody come through. I used to think. Oh, AJ Carson said I used to think a motherfucker couldn't tell me shit. I'd be in jail if shit was how it is now. Dragonite Crip Super Chat at 199. He said slow kids is a topic about Ricky and Moose. They're not slow. But shout out that super chat. So that is a part of our super chat. Oh, my bad. I fucked this goal up. See, I did a goal, and it was if I get 5 light blue super chats, sing a song at Chat's Choice, but it did it for $2 instead of $1.99, so that one didn't count. So if we get 4 more, we'll just do it. My bad. I wish I could. Should I just start a new one? How do I do that shit? Oh, the goal ended. Oh, that's why. I see. Whatever. That's annoying. I thought they like do it for the whole stream. I don't get it. That was dumb. Shout out Dragonite Crip. Shout out Dragonite Crip. Shout out Dragonite Crip. Shout out Dragonite Crip. Yeah, I only bully fools who had it coming. Damn. Like I was crashing out in school. It was always on some self-defense shit. Like every fight I got into was because somebody started some shit with me. Yeah, I feel like Rio used to fight all the time in school. You seem like the type. You be combative. How is Moose Man slow? You really think they're slow? I don't think they're slow. I don't think they're slow. I didn't Adam like say he was like autistic. Did he say that shit? Maybe he was just being sarcastic, but he did say that. Oh shit, Munchie's live right now. Since when does Munchie go live at this hour?
I didn't put in not one call to.
This is wild. Munchie is streaming on his phone live on Vertical. Yo, how does he do these things, bro? This is wild.
Adam 22. Since my last little discrepancy.
How does he even like know what it looks like to hold a fucking selfie phone camera up? That's wild to me. Yo, Munchie is on point, bro. Munchie is really on point. Dragon Knight Chris said, let my joke land, Kyle. Alright, here we go. Yeah. So he said, oh, shout out Dragon Yamtastic. I didn't see the, that was a super chat? Thank you, bro. I didn't even see that one. Slow Kids is the topic about Ricky and Moose. Yeah, that was hilarious, bro. I'm not gonna lie. That shit was hilarious. No cap. Wait, what the fuck is this Dragon Yamtastic thing? Why is it? It's like showing it a weird way. But appreciate you, bro. How do you even do 149? I didn't even know you could do that. What is that? I don't know. I don't know what that is, but fire. What was that, Yamtastic? Shout out both of you, though. I'm going to play this sound in celebration. Mr. Tiger! Blind Cut can't see the chat. Yeah, it's so interesting. Yeah, he doesn't need to, though. It's probably moving too fast anyway. Munchie be going live at the most random times, for real. Yeah, sometimes he goes live in the car. He'd be driving shit. Is he quitting again? Oh, yeah, what is he talking? I think he's talking about whack or something. What was the title? I think I lost it now. The title is Whack 100, Be Humble, B Team, You Hold No Value, and No Jumper. He just has Baby set him up. I feel like he's like holding it, though. Like he's holding it himself, which is wild. He uses echolocation. He's the Daredevil. For sure he's Daredevil. He's not blind in the sense that he sees all black. So you think he can see like light? So you think he could tell when the lights are off? That could be something. That's not a... That nigga Murcielago. It was a celebration of my 5th super chat or something like that. Oh. But what is the... I get that it's so you just did 149 and just didn't leave a message and it just said this is your 5th. I didn't even seen that shit, but WU, bro. Appreciate it. I didn't even know you could set custom mounts like that. Oh yeah, I guess you can. Nice. W mans. Should we start another goal? I'll start another goal. If it lets me do it. 5 super chats, all the colors, any price. But I feel like it didn't do it, but whatever. I'll just do it for 5. Oh, I did only 30 minutes, that's why. We'll set it for 3 hours. And I'll sing a song at Chat's Choice. And since we already have 3 or 2, I guess we need 3 more. I'll do it. I'll play fair. Actually, let's go to 5. We'll go to 5. But no pressure. Just trying to make it interesting. And I'm kind of curious to see what song you would pick. We're going to turn this into karaoke. I'll sing Rubbers. I should have put that directly. I'll sing Rubbers by... No, we can't do that, though. Can't do it how I want to do it. Crip needs to drop a $500 super chat. Man, Dragonite Crypt don't got money like that. He don't got bread like that. Man, that'll be the day. I won a lot of money today too, Cub. What were you doing? Doing what? Robbing a bank? Gamba? You singing Spin That. Yo, for a $500 super chat, I'll sing it. I'll sing it. I'll lose the monetization for the stream just to play the actual instrumental. I'll do it. Kyle, what hood you would have been from? How do I even answer that question? I would have been from Pacoima, Peru. Dragonite, soccer, UFC. Crip was gambling, Dice. You were playing Dice with fucking Bo Jackman. Apparently, Bo Jackman is a big Dice head. He has like a clothing brand called Dice or something. Low key. Munchie is taking a fifth of Duce to the head right now on live. He's on his the Duce Gerb. Does he be able to Duce? Did I start the Duce wave at no jumper? And I'm sure Munchie's been tapped in. I feel like he was usually a Henny guy though.
Told that by other people.
The Duce is the shit. If I do say so myself. Oh yeah, he just got the Duce. I'm on the Martel tonight. I'm on the poor man's Duce, but it works. The poor man's Henny. Oh yeah, he is off that good Duce. Off that good Duce sizzle. Yeah, the Duce is nice, man. If it wasn't so expensive, I'd definitely be drinking that more. I save it for special occasions. 1738 is my favorite though. Like that's like a special treat. Drunk Rant, Purple Face Crying, Dragonite Crip, UFC. I bet on Holloway Green and Pimp Blet. On top of that, my girl's family was over, and I side betted everyone. They all better, and McGregor, you can tell they don't watch UFC, so you just like took advantage essentially. Shit, finessed it. I'm fucking with that 99 bananas right now. Pause. Really? I don't know. I don't like banana shit. That's some. I need to buy bananas. That's old school, bro. You just drink that straight, or you mix it with something. I can't do that one. Do they make other 99? Don't they make like other 99s too? Like other flavors of that, like where it's not the bananas. If Kyle was from a hood, he'd be infant nutrageous from Nutty Block Crip. Why nutrageous? Pause. Dragonite Crip. I know, right? McGregor knee cooked. Oh, I know, right? McGregor knee cooked. Jesus said, Crip, McGregor went out sad, Damn. How much did you win, Crip? Spend that shit. Spend that shit. There is every flavor of 99 you can think of. Okay, that's what I thought. And you went and got the banana of all the flavors. Hold up, we need to do a deep dive. Pause. What other flavors of 99 bananas brand? Apple, pineapple, peach, mango, watermelon, blackberry, black cherry, blue raspberry, and grape. Wait, hold on. Ah, fascinating. Like they said, 99 peaches, 99 watermelons, 99 pineapples. I've never seen any of these shits before. 99 mangoes, 99 grapes, 99 bananas, 99 apples, 99 blackberries, 99 black cherry, 99 oranges. Damn. shit. I'd probably pick the pineapple. I've been obsessed with pineapple recently. Yeah, all these other things seem like it would probably get me sick. Blackberry would be alright. Peaches could be alright. Watermelon is kind of freaky. Why does fake watermelon taste nothing like real watermelon? It's not even in the same realm. It's like a whole different thing. You just made it up. I was beamed out. Kyle, my girl's family, all Salvadorian, almost threw up MS-13 to fuck with them when collecting. Yo, you're wild, bro. You're crazy because it's insane name. It's an insane name. Oh, okay. McGregor parties too hard. He probably had sex with 2 females before the fight. Dragon Crip said, my girl looking at the screen, I can't say. Okay. Scrambling and scraping. Kyle would definitely be from Grape Street. Why is that? Quick said, told you. Quick said, I thought there was more. Is there strawberry? I don't see it. Is there one that's strawberry too? Let's type it in. 99 strawberries. Yeah, they do. 99 strawberries. Damn, that one could be good. I would fuck with the strawberry one. Damn. Wait, is 99 proof? Wait. That's fucking strong as shit. That's like 50%. That's stronger than Hennessy. Damn. I didn't know. I thought that was some bitch ass shit. Never mind. I take that back. No, that shit. I might have to. We have to do that one. Yumtastic fake watermelon got to be the best fake fruit flavor, right? It's just its own thing. They just made it up. It doesn't even taste like anything. Shout Jesus, who bets on a fighter you can only use. Shout Jesus, who bets on a fighter you can only use one leg. Fake cherry, y'all tripping. Well, at least fake cherry kind of tastes somewhat like the real thing. I think he's saying that like fake watermelon is so far away from the real watermelon. Especially, I think real watermelon tastes like ass. That's just me. Quick says, what do you think watermelon flavors don't taste like watermelon? What does it taste like, Kyle? Wait, what do you think watermelon flavors don't taste? Why do you think? What does it taste like? It tastes like. I don't know, like almost like apple and lemon combined or something. I don't know. Or strawberry lemon, kinda. I just got Dragonite caught up. Rio said best fake fruit flavor is blue raspberry because it's not even a real fruit. That's another one too. That's actually a good one. That's a good call. Blue raz is definitely made the fuck up. True. And blue raspberry is fairly new. Like I remember when blue raspberry came out, there wasn't blue raspberry before like 1990, like 4 or 3 or some shit. Like just all of a sudden they just started making that shit. Those sound like the bets I would have made too. Dragonite Kai. Dragonite Gourmet said moonshine. Black Jesus said Dragonite Crib. Hell no, I didn't bet on McCuster. That's funny. Dragonite Crib said their cousins are from White Street in Compton. That's why I wanted to do it. Well, at least his family. Yeah, that's why it's called 99 proof. I didn't even catch the 99 proof part. I just thought it. I wasn't even reading it. I saw that, but I didn't like fathom that. I didn't. Yeah, that seems like that would be like some weak shit. But damn. All right, turn up. Turn the fuck up. Shout out AJ says Crip, and he threw the salutes in the chat. Gormack said make a McCuster shirt with McGregor on one knee. McCuster is crazy. Should be like a McDonald's symbol. All right, time for more yak. I feel like I'm slacking. Crip is down with that 13 movement. I don't know. Oh man. How many shots will it take for me to crash out? Yo, I did at least 2,000. I did at least 2,000 pounds of laundry today. It was crazy. 2,000 pounds. My car couldn't even drive. It was so heavy. I had to leave it there and come back. I did roughly a ton of laundry today. Literally. They all thought I bet on Holloway cause he's Mexican from Hawaii. Quick says you're slacking on the yakking. Exactly. What are you gonna crash out? My whole family from 13 What happened to your furniture, What furniture? What do you mean? Wait, who are you talking about? 200 pounds of laundry is crazy. 2,000 pounds of laundry is crazy. No, it was a lot. It was a lot. I swear. It was insane. $80. That's not normal. $80 at a laundromat is crazy. I'd be LARPing LA 13 Okay. 2,000. And I didn't even do all of it. So imagine I did 2,000 pounds of it and I still have like roughly like 500 pounds left. Okay, it's not 500 pounds, but Will I Am is from 13. Why are you going to crash out? I'm at. Did I say that? I don't know. I mean, sometimes when I get drunk, I crash out. I have no real reason right now, but it could happen. It could happen. I got pressed by some T-flats. Yo, there's way too much. That fight lasted 1 minute. That's why I always call out cameramans for distant Southsiders. Who? What was that? This Martell is a yakking tonight. I don't know why. Well, I Am from the Black Eyed Peas. Yeah, apparently he's like really like from the place. He just decided to go a different way. I think it's like, from what I think I watched an interview with him. I think he used to be like outside a lot, but like he couldn't like leave, so he'd be like outside in his like front yard just like breakdancing and shit. But he wasn't allowed to like leave the yard, type of thing. Yeah, he's definitely from some Mexican hood type thing. Cameramans needs a Discord pack out. We cameramans K. Nah. Wait, who's that? Will I Am said on Drink Champs he grew up in East LA. I'm gonna drop cameraman's paperwork soon. You've been saying that. Rio for sure, cameraman K. Let's see the paperwork. Is it real paperwork? Nah, but that'd be doxing, right? If we like said his name and shit. And I'm not gonna cover up his addy in SSN. Nah, you're wildin'. Don't dox here. DM that to Dragonite Crib or something. I'm good. Nah, he actually, I don't know. I still don't like how he tried to like say some weird DV shit. That was like weird as fuck. He like said, I can't even remember the conversation. It just so it made no sense. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? It's like, oh, so since you got arrested and you're black, it must have been DV or something. He said like some weird shit like that. I was like, what the hell are you talking about, bro? We gonna expose his ass. We got the content. I mean, that's all you. I got nothing to do with that. I'm good. Agent Carson, man, stop that. I ain't with that dude, LMFAO. I just feel like he on some Chud the Builder type shit with the whole time I'm gonna fight anyone who questions me about the N-word. Yeah. It's whatever. That part I don't even care about. Wait, is he white or is he Mexican? I can't remember now. I don't care. People can do what they want in this day and age. It's not mine. Hey, I'm not going to care enough to stop you, but someone else might. Who was cameraman's talking about? Doughboy? I wouldn't either have caught on paperwork. What do you mean? Who was he talking about as far as what? Rio said, but like, let me re-clarify. I don't have no personal beef with nobody from a YouTube chat because I don't know none of these niggas. type shit. He's white, okay, he looks mixed. Yeah, I can't remember. I don't even know who that is, to be honest. I don't think I've ever even talked to him or seen him before. I have no idea who this person is. Nah. Why they got... Why is this a thing?
This fall, Bill Cosby returns to television with something new. Mystery. All of our suspects.
Nah. Nah. That's out of pocket. That's why the shit be funny when niggas think it's beef from YouTube comments, chats. Like, dog, we never gonna bump in real life. Exactly. So it ain't no real beef or hatred. Real says some motherfuckers hate me and salty just because I disagree with certain shit they said, as if we not all somewhat debating type thing. She just thinks he's Salvadorian. Dragonite Blood said, the Asian lady who runs a laundromat where here does 3 full-size blankets for $50. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of... I mean, paying for blankets is kind of dumb because, like, if I'm paying for somebody to do laundry, I'm paying for them to fold it, but it's like, you really don't need somebody to fold your blanket, you know what I mean? Dragonite Yotastic, he's mixed with Irish and Italian. Quick said, I'm about to go get some tacos. Oh, yeah, right now at 1 o'clock? Shit. W. Those must be some good-ass tacos. Jesus said, I got some real beef with Doughboy. Nah, Doughboy's cool. Well, nah. I don't know. Next time I see him, I'm gonna have to Stone Cold stun him or some shit. Cameraman's why he say he Mexican, but I'm not gonna lie, he look white. Nah, some Mexicans do look white though. I met this one Mexican that had red hair. And I was like, oh shit, okay. They can come in all, just like black people. People of Latin descent can come in all shades as well. You know what I'm saying? Although Mexicans don't get, they get kind of dark. They don't get super dark. Puerto Ricans are a very diverse hue. They could be white as fuck. They could be black as shit. You lucky Agent Carson said, you lucky the eagle locked you straight. I don't even know what that's referring to. Rio said, Black Jesus don't shoot Doughboy cuz the bullet's gonna get ricocheted off and you're gonna catch a certified play ball touchdown on yourself on accident. Nah, we're not even talking like that. Dragonite Blood said he's still a kid. You can hear the immaturity in his tone. Canelo is a ginger cuz. Are you really Mexican if you don't listen to a bald head Jason at least 5 times a day? Black Jesus to Crip says, I be in pupusas, cuz. Rio Blue said, R.I.P. Suede. Fantastic. Imagine Quick goes to get tacos and he sees, oh, that's fun. Oh, I see. Good. That was a good callback. I like that one. The funniest part about that whole thing, if it was like, I don't even like tacos. I don't even like tacos. Not gonna lie, I thought Black Jesus was a black dude. Is he not? I don't even know who he is. Oh, he said he's Mexican. Black Jesus said, at Rio Leftfish, Fantastic says Rio 100. Yeah, I know, right? What's up with that? It's like, well, it's kind of like Grand Wizard Chat nigga. Saying nigga, but he's an Asian guy from Australia. Where did he do that at? Flaco said that's why Ant locked up. Yeah, but Flaco was also broke that story, and then just to come to find out that wasn't even what happened. That was the first, and I was like, damn, Flaco figured it out just to be like, no, that's cap. Dragonite Crib, did you see that ACK interview with Charlemagne? They were talking about you / Grand Wizard. Aunt Hefe clapped a nigga over some cilantro. he was just going to get some tissue. Dragon of Chris says, Jesus, it's just so funny if he's Salvadorian because, you know, out there they're all Mexican K. Well, damn. This is bad. Rio said, not liking tacos at all is crazy. I don't trust nobody who don't like tacos. I think he was just saying, like, he's not going to go out of his way for some fucking tacos. But yeah, how can you not like a taco? Wait, what kind of tacos do they got in where you're at? In Maryland, right? What kind of tacos do they have over there? Because I don't know. Rio said, Black Jesus, so you Blaxican like Doughboy? Yeah, it is. I always forget that Doughboy is half Mexican or a quarter Mexican, or whatever. It's kind of random. Dragon Knight Chastic, I'm not gonna lie, I knew Grand Wizard was white just from the propaganda he pushes. No, he's Asian and Australian. Sev, what up, Sev? I have a homie that looks light skinned, black, and he's Mexican. Yeah, I don't know if I've seen that. Yeah, it could be anybody. It could look like anything. Rio nah, Doughboy cap. Like you said, Rio nah, Doughboy cap. What if he's lying about that? Nah, I mean, I believe it. I believe it. It's not that far-fetched. Black Jesus, wait, so you mixed what you mixed with? Doughboy race is Landwell? What the hell? I was trying to think of something better, but you got it. Yo, this Oliver Tree dude, that shit is freaky as fuck, bro. He's just gone. I didn't know about it before, but I've been seeing so much shit pop up. That's what it's like, man. People don't even give a fuck sometimes to your up out of here. Rio, black, Mexican, but I'm saying Doughboy, not Mexican. Land whale is crazy. Quick said, I missed the taco truck. Damn. Because I was being a bum, they were literally closing down as I pulled up. Well, damn. Now you gotta go to Taco Bell. Beluga boy. Oliver Tree went out like Kobe. That is pretty freaky. That is such a weird thing, all of a sudden. Quick said, and the crazier part is that it's 3 a.m. where I'm at. Yeah, you're definitely not getting no tacos in Maryland or Philly. Yimtastic, Doughboy is Raza, cuz. Raza, cuz. Masa boy? What is that? What do you mean by Masa boy? Beluga boy. Nah, let's call him, you know, we should call Anthony by his name. You know what I mean? We should call Anthony by his name. I still don't understand this clip, but since it popped up on my timeline, here you go. Yeah, he went in for a double one. Yeah, that was the worst of looks of all time. A to the O. Wow. The helicopter was a spotlight during Jay-Z's show. That's actually insane. That's actually fire as fuck, actually. That's some shit. That's like something. I think that would have been way cooler in LA, but that's fire as fuck. I'm in Wisco. What's that? Mass of the Mexican dough used in. Wow. This is the Mexican dough used in tortillas. Wow. Masa. Anthony Joseph Custer Jackson. Yeah, Anthony Jackson. That's his name. That's like such a regular name. The third. Caught on probation until he come on the stream. Until then, it's fuck Anthony. Fuck Tony. Kill Tony. I mean, I just haven't reached out, but I'm also like, I'm just like, whatever. Oh, Wisconsin. Damn, you're in what? How far are you from Green Bay? Are you a cheesehead? Wisco is crazy. I never heard that. I thought, yeah. What the fuck, Wisconsin? Wait, you're from Wisconsin, bro? Like, what the fuck? What is that like? That's more random than Fargo, South Dakota. Or is he from North Dakota? North Dakota. Some days you wanna go where everybody knows your name. Wisconsin is out of pocket. Fantastic. Fuck the Packers, cuz. Wait, who you fucking with? You're what are you, a Rams fan? Quick said green and gold till I am dead and cold. Okay, so you're from Wisconsin. Damn, that's random as shit. Only thing I know, and I'm sure and if we did talk about this, we probably did. I just forget. But I will remember that now. That's random. Only thing I know about Wisconsin is Milwaukee rappers. Oh, true. Milwaukee does have a good ass rap scene right now. And their own style and shit. And they be and the Kia Boys are out there heavy. Milwaukee got a music relationship. Detroit and Milwaukee got a music relationship. Okay. I fuck with the Raiders. Okay. Insane, right? He manages the Stink Team Wisconsin branch. Okay. Quick said, yeah, born and raised in Southeast Wisconsin and proud of it. Damn, that's hard. What's one thing that people don't realize about Wisconsin? I feel like it gets treacherous in Milwaukee. There's actually mad people that are in social media and shit from Milwaukee. Like, isn't that dude Myron, that comedian Myron, cheating ass Myron, is he from Wisconsin? Also, that dude JP. There's a lot of people, but Quick was an extra on that 70s show. Pff. Yo, Green Bay fans, the most obnoxious motherfuckers ever. I feel like that's every team. You could say that about like the Patriots. You could say that about fucking any team, bro. AJ Carson, they sound like Detroit rappers. They basically rap on Detroit type beats, but over the last few years they added their own style to it with the claps and certified trapper type drums. Crip said, yep, I was sadly born into a Raiders family as well. Yimtastic says, we suck, cuh. Well, damn. The Raiders used to be something back in the day. What is that one dance that they do in Wisconsin where they're like, I can't do it, but you know what I'm talking about. What's that dance called, though? I can't dance, but you know what I'm talking about. That one dance that you see everybody doing. Wait, hold up. It's like, I need the music. I need the beat. I need the tempo. I'm not doing it right. Nah, Jim definitely from LA if he's a Raider fan, kinda. Right. Yeah, we gotta pull the Milwaukee dance. 'Cause I'm not doing it justice. The other dance is the finger point shit. I don't even know which one that one is. Milwaukee dance. Let's see if we can find a good one. Oh, these dudes be going crazy.
Big Frank, go ahead, baby, put some player in it. Big Frank, go ahead, baby.
I can't play it though. What's that dance? Oh, that white dude be killing it too. This dude right here with the glasses. That is. That fucking I don't even know what that shit's called, but that shit's called. Anything Yip says I believe now says Crip. Rams fans are custers. Well damn. The other dance, they in Inglewood, Dragon Knights in the chat, www. I mean, hey, Yip-tastic just got certified, I guess. Quick, have you ever stolen a Kia with a USB port before? Or had your Kia stolen with a USB port? Yeah, Milwaukee doing their thing right now. Yeah, for sure. What happened to JP? Remember he had that big ass song? And it just kind of like, that was it, huh? But he's like, does he still like play basketball and shit though too? He also has some other controversy, of course, but that dude was wild. That was an interesting time on the internet. Chicken P was the hardest Milwaukee rapper, but they say Cud got charged with our words, so I'm bump his music no more unless that shit get cleared up. Well, damn. They bouncing ass. I feel like there is a... Yeah, we'll skip that one. Shout out Gabriel Torres who subscribed to the channel. Appreciate you, Gabriel Torres, for tapping in. Just remember, don't be a bitch. Man, is that insulting? I don't mean to insult. I'm a little drunk, my bad. But appreciate you, Gabriel Torres. You're a real one for tapping into the stream at fucking 1:17 a.m. on the West Coast. You could be doing anything. You could be sleeping. You could be gooning. You could be beating some doonies down. You could be like watching Netflix. You could be going to Denny's, getting some food. You could be at the club still. You could be at the bar still right now. But you're here right now. Yimtastic said, I know a special needs Southsider named Miguel who got 15 years because he stole 3 Kias. Yeah, you don't steal. That's GTA. Not Gabe Torres, so Yimtastic. Rio said, but I fuck with Certified Trapper, SME, Tax Free, Mary, Marty Boy, KP, Mule Mar. Yo, you mad fucking artists. You kind of remind me of a Suspect. Big Selly, Ghost, K-Rax, and a few other Milwaukee rappers now, though. Dragon and Crib, I'm already out. Yimp, why are you doxing my name like that? Wait, is that who just... It was... Did I just say Gabriel Torres? That's your name? Yimtastic, ask Gabe Torres if he has a brother named Diego. I think this is my op. I'm confused now. I'm confused. Gabriel Torres is what Dragonite Crip's real name is? I don't believe it. I think it's a lie. I can't even like... I would like search up on him like Facebook or some shit, but there's probably 11,000 Gabriel Torreses on Facebook. Yeah, he did dox your... Yeah, he did dox your shit. I don't get it. So randomly somebody just resubscribed named Gabriel Torres and that's Dragonite Crip's real name? That's freaky. Don't read super chat names? I don't get it. What's going on? Suspect was tapped in for real. He used to be showing hella love to Scats from Flint. Yeah, no, Suspect is a hip hop He loves that shit. He's like a hip hop. I don't want to say nerd because that's insulting, but like he like really was into that shit. Like especially like the up and coming shit. Now Crip stole the. Sears. Sears. Last Dollar Media said, "LOL." What just happened? I don't know. I'm confused. Gabriel. No, that's some. That if that's your actual real name, that's some nasty work. But then I'm like, how would they know? And what does don't read super chat names mean? What is that even supposed to mean? Some days you wanna go where everybody knows your name. Yo, Exhibit dropped a track with Exhibit Be Real and random person named Demrick. I don't want to say random person, but damn, that's like, man, I probably would never listen to that. I'm not gonna lie, respectfully. You know what I'm saying? Respectfully, super respectfully. Nah, I think fools are playing Truman Show games against Fantastic. To who? To Crip? Truman Show games is freaky. The worst part about when you make statements like Fantastic, you just even further confuse me too. Fantastic. I had an op named Diego Torres, and he had a brother named Gabe. This don't got nothing to do with Cryptastic. So it's a Yimptastic. It's a Yimp. That was weird. And they just came in and didn't say anything. Yo, I hate that. Anyway, Unks Unite ass track. Type. Them three niggas is the Unk version of Amigos. Nah, that's not even. This is like Exhibit Be Real. What if this was like the hardest record and we just didn't give it a chance? You know what? I'm gonna save it for later. Just because we talk so much shit. You know what? I'm gonna share it in the fucking Discord. And if anybody puts "this is bad" next to it, you're getting banned. And they're always glad you came. Like, I feel like Exhibit doing a track with Be Real is just so, like, huh? Like, bro, like, I'd rather see Exhibit do a song with, like, somebody random. Like, imagine, like, Exhibit, Ralphie the Plug. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I did play, put this in the Discord. Where did it go? Oh, Dean the Great. Oh, I wish I could play this shit. Dean the Great, Adrian Broner, and Ralphie the Plug. That's definitely in the Discord. Go check that one out. It's literally the shortest song I ever heard in my life. This was a good video too. Why Colonel is pronounced as Colonel. Basically, I'll give you a little summary on this video. If you ever notice like certain words don't really make sense, but they are, we're just used to it. Like Colonel, Colonel, like Colonel Sanders, is because the English language is based off of a lot of different shit. So basically there was the spoken language before things were written down. They were always written down, but people would just make up their own spelling. And at a certain point they had to standardize the spelling of things. And so basically they standardized this language, but over time the language was still evolving. The spoken language was still evolving, but the written language was not. And basically like the word colonel is based off of the French word like colonial or some shit like that. So it's like we have like elements of French in the U.S. language, as well as like things like Spanish and other things like that. So basically that's what it is that the spellings were locked in, but the actual pronunciations continue to evolve over time. So this was I liked this video. I thought this was kind of cool. It's like kind of not in our normal category, but it's worth watching. It's only like 7-8 minutes long. I think it's worth watching. Double Back. I don't even know about Double Back is here. I don't know why he sent this picture, but I'm not gonna do it at full screen. It looks a little freaky, but yeah. I feel bad that Greg kind of presented a video and we just shitted on him, but I mean, it is what it is. I don't care that much, honestly. But shout out to Greg. You ain't got to lie, Greg. Watch It Be Song of the Summer, right? We're just like hating. Sad Boy Slim, what up? What up, Sad Boy Slim? What up? What up? What up? He said squad, gang. That was another thing too. Gang spelled with an H. That would be some like Dutch spelling, basically like the word ghost. In the original English language, the word ghost was just G-O-S-T. But then like the Dutch spelling, like they would often spell that type of thing with a G-H, so they just kind of stuck with that word. So you might be onto some Dutch shit, Sad Boy Slim. I'm not gonna lie, that food peso is buns. Hey, squeak on it. Yumtastic, I try to give that fool so many chances, but he's Rio said Dean Ralphie AB song is good, but Dean ruined the replay value with those cringe ass ad libs and do. I didn't even peep the ad libs actually. That's funny. A plus said homie really picked Dijon Pod to go on every other. Wait. Hold on. A plus said homie really picked Dijon Pod to go on over every pod is wild work. Oh yeah, we're talking about D Reacts. Yeah. I asked D on his stream. I said, what stream would you go on if you go on any stream? Like what podcast would you join if you could? And he said probably Dan LA. And he was like, wow, you thought I was gonna say No Jumper? And he basically said he wouldn't go on No Jumper because they're too homophobic, basically, essentially, in a nutshell. He said he would be interested in IRL stuff. I think that was mostly, I don't know why he said IRL, but you know. But he said he doesn't really fuck with No Jumper because they're too homophobic. Which I guess is fair. I don't know if No Jumper is necessarily homophobic, but they do be saying some fucked up shit. Sassy ass ad libs. Sad Boy Slim, who? LOL. Dragon Knight Tastic. Shout out Greg Tastic, stacking chips like a bread basket. Damn. I just want to say red casket. Sad Boy Slim, Dragon Knight Tastic, my nigga. Sad Boy Slim said, nah, the fuck. Dragon Crip, he's Team Dijon. What's wrong with that? Yeah, what's wrong with that? Sad Boy Slim said nothing. Dragon Crip said with. Rio Oblivion, wait, who said that? He just didn't say Kyle. What do you mean? No Jumper is for sure homophobic. Absolutely. We're talking about D, but homophobic. I feel like Adam is not homophobic, but I feel like he uses like gay slur in like the kind of like 90s like, oh, this is ass. Like basically like gay used to mean this is ass. You know what I'm saying? Or you're being gay, you're being a bitch. Whereas like we never meant it in like a literal talking about homosexual people, you know what I mean? But if you are gay, it probably is not probably, you know what I mean? And Lush be saying some freaky shit. Yeah, no, everybody does. Everybody says some homophobic shit. I'm not gonna cap. Adam kind of gay, so it works. No, but Adam is kind of like, Adam likes gay people though. You know what I'm saying? He'll like stand up and be like, "Oh, nothing wrong with it, man." You know, it is what it is. Even though Adam is pretty gay bi-curious. Says Rio. Rio says, I heavily believe Adam is gonna do gay porn in the future at some point. You never know. A plus. Nah, shout out D. Though he should go on Dijon Pod. I see that happening. I think he was kind of like, I need to get my weight up first, but I'm like, man, D is actually in an interesting spot because he's just starting, but everybody knows him already though. He's doing a good job, you know. And I think that's the key. It's not about who you know; it's about who knows you. And shout out D. Quick says, shout out Sad Boy Slim. He was going crazy in the Benedon chat today. That DreamCon b-ball game was crazy. Yo, Sad Boy Slim was going crazy in the Benedon chat. The fact that you saw him is hilarious. Quick. Dragon on Your Tastic said, at Sad Boy Owls in the chat. Sad Boy Slim, I would go on Kyle Young podcast. I mean, yeah, but we weren't talking about mine. I don't even have a podcast. We were talking about the podcast. Yimtastic with the, I don't know what that face is, Yimtastic. Sad Boy Slim, on God, quick, them niggas was ass, bro. Yimtastic said, Just West in the chat. Just West's in the chat. Oh, okay. That's what is it the girl with the laptop? That's funny. It's like you're clocking a T. Sad Boy Slim says, Shoddy. Rio said, the Edgar Nathan said he'd kill his son or kick him out of the house if he's gay, which is ignorant as fuck. Yeah, but they be trolling. But that is ignorant. Rio said, Nathan or Steven. I don't know which one is which exactly. Steven is the one with the curly hair. Nathan is the one with the black hair. But they're brothers, though, so they kind of look alike already. One of the Eggers, yeah. Yeah, Nathan was weird for that. Said with them, where are you? Like, where are you? Lying on the floor. I found you. I found you. Quick said, I thought Team Rage had it. Jay Cinco was going crazy. Yeah, I missed that whole shit. Rio Oblivion said, D got mod in Dijon's chat, so he really... No, they know him, bro. And he pops up at their event, so it's just a matter of time. You basically been on there. Rio said, might be on a day in LA in the future. I could see that happening easily. Yimtastic said, nah, tell me when this nobody from Naptown that used to be one of my clients is getting hit by Steven. Yimtastic, I got receipts. Now tell me... Oh, I think you said tell me why. What is Naptown? From Naptown. Napa? What is Naptown? Shout out Zai. He put the W's in the chat. Appreciate you, bro. Zai is holding it down for Kick. I'm not gonna cap. A plus says, where is Vashti? I don't know. Is Vashti the person that's Vash something in this chat, and I'm just not realizing that? I always would hear that name. I know that's Bo Jackson's manager. I always hear that name on No Jumper and shit. I feel like Nathan, the younger brother. Yeah, they both kind of are both be popping it though. I'm not gonna lie. I guess were you guys in the news when I asked how they got there? They said that they got there to No Jumper because they made a No Jumper clip page or something, and they sold it to No Jumper. I don't know what that page was, but that's that. I was like, whoa, what the fuck? It's a song, bruh. Yeah, I figured. I could tell by the refrain. I said with Slim Naptown, what the LOL. Dragon Knight Chris said, post them in the Discord. Post. Oh, the receipts. Okay, yeah. Post the receipts in Discord. A plus, short sleep type. Said with Slim said, damn LOL. You said Indianapolis. Thank you. That makes sense. AJ Carson, Indianapolis. Yeah, I never heard that. A plus, nah, she was the chick that worked at No Jumper. She was on the laptop on the news back in the day. Yeah, I don't know who that is. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's Bo Jackman's manager though. Vashti did like the scheduling at No Jumper. Okay, after Laura or whatever. They mad we clips and Adam hired them. They made We Clips. Is that the name of the thing? We Clips? They made clips and Adam hired them. I heard the Eggers got there because they were Remo's homies. No, they said they made, well, maybe. They said, that's what I mean, this was on the news. I asked them. They said, they said they made a clip page and No Jumper bought it. It still doesn't really make sense. I'm very confused. But they know how to work them cameras and shit, though. So they're not just, like, little, like, random-ass dudes. They know how to do all that shit. I heard the Eggers got there because they, out of the crib. I got you, fool. Says you. Rio said, might be unpopular take, but I wish Eggers would shut the fuck up during the news. Yell off camera for a reason. Honestly, it's both. Sometimes they talk into the mic, sometimes they don't. They're good. They fill in the blanks. They're good. Honestly, I fuck with the Eggers because they... How do I put it? They kind of like are tapped in. They're good at like being like, yo, like that was not too much, but like, oh, do this, or like they're good. They're like producers. I call them. They're good producers. I'm not gonna lie. They're like, I put Mikey in the same category. they're kind of like the like a coach. You know what I'm saying? Wait, whoa, what the sold them a clip page? How much though? I don't know. It was on the I forgot what episode that was, but I was I think it was the one. It might have been the I don't even know, dude. I couldn't even tell you. It might have been the one where I was wearing the No Jumper sports shirt, and also might have been the one where I was wearing the Glock Dookie shirt, because I think I was sitting in the same seat, but I can't remember. I'm pretty sure I was sitting in that seat, but I've kind of had that seat a lot though, so I don't know. Is Laura still working for No Jumper? Not that I know of. I didn't even know Remo was still working there, and then I see him with Adam on an interview, and I'm like, what the fuck? I've never met Remo. No, I don't know why they got there. AJ Carson, remember when Remo used to be in the right heavy? I wasn't tapped into. I wasn't that, but yeah, maybe everybody else says. I agree. Said Rio. Rio said. Might be. Oh, you said you wish the Eggers would shut the fuck up. They do be saying some out of pocket shit. No, they're super out of pocket though. As people, they're out of pocket as fuck. Yimtastic, racist ass Pisces don't want to give Remo credit. SMH. Ooh, I don't know if that was the case. A Plus said Adam hit them about their TikTok page and got offered a job. So it was a TikTok page. Does anybody know what page it was? What the page was, or did they just buy it and like cancel it? Is it the No Jumper kick page? Pisces is too accurate. Quick said Donnie used to all that by himself and takes like 3 of them to do it. Now kind of crazy. Donnie get it. Well, the thing is that they're not like in the room at the same time. It's usually just one of them. It's usually just Nathan. Steven be there too. They both are there. They're just, it's like you see Nathan in the room, and then Steven will be like on the outside in the lobby, like on the, I don't know if they do the thumbnails. Well, yeah, they do thumbnails and shit. Poppy Wardrobe said, shut up, Poppy Wardrobes. I got my drip back. Quick said, when did Laura get let go? I don't know. She was always a mystery. Did they ever show her on camera? I have no idea. I think they showed her one time with a mask on. Quick said, she was there so long. Hell yeah. Legendary. Shout out Poppy Wardrobes, cuh. Flame. Shout out, AJ said, shout out Poppy Wardrobes, cuh. Oh yeah, A Plus used to do all that. Yeah, man. There's been different eras. Even Yuri was one of those guys. Even Trevor was one of those guys. No, it's the... Wait, I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, if they're on desk, I'm sure they do something important. Yeah, they do. I believe they do the thumbnails and do the clips. I don't know if they do the reel. I think they might do the reels too. Like the Instagram reels. Nah, no Edgar hate. Let the homies thrive. Nah, they're cool. They're cool. They're like I feel like they're like the youngest people in the building, so I feel like their opinion is valued because literally everybody's fucking older there. So I feel like they're kind of like that, like, voice to this, not the streets, but you know what I mean, to the younger culture. I think, you know what I'm saying? I think that's the biggest role that they play, is that they're just like young as fuck. I don't even know how old they are. I have no idea. I'm guessing they're like 23 or something. They do the thumbnails and they do the clips. One of them does interviews. One of them does the live shows. And like I said, Donnie did it all type shit. Remember a picture of her from Reddit? I don't know. Laura does bookings, cause she might still be there, you know. I just don't hear that name. Used to hear that name all the time. Reddit posted her once. Oh, okay. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, it's always a mystery. I remember when you didn't even see Josh. You just heard his name and sometimes voice. Now Josh is a fucking talent, basically. Josh is like storyline. He be on camera. The fact that Josh is a part of lore is insane. What up, gangsters? Shout out Poppy Wardrobes. I heard Poppy Wardrobes has all the drip. No Jumper needs a dope female host and a YN host like Flock 2 Ball. Yeah, no, I get that. I totally get that. I totally get it, that balance. I'm trying to think of who was ever like the youngest. I think like Duno was like one of the youngest people to ever be a host on there. Remember Duno was like 21, but he looked, you know what I'm saying? He was like with T-Rell, who was like 40 basically at the time and shit. A plus said Flock 2 Ball would be a good, I don't know, jumper. What's going on with that? Well, I feel like when he was on there, well, he's been on there a couple times. He's been on there quite a few times, but I feel like the last time he was on there was that the Tuesday show where Jay Hood and Spody went outside. I'm pretty sure he was on that episode. And people were kind of like saying that he was like interrupting too much. Even Adam was like that. I don't know. I remember when they had that one episode with the emo kids. What emo kids? You talking about Sigil Cult or are you talking about something else? I can't do Flock laugh and bro does nothing else besides that for real. He kind of has the Brick Baby laugh, the Kawhi laugh. I can't even do it either. It's kind of the Wiz Khalifa joint. Flock knows a lot of hip hop history for being a young dude. Yeah, for sure. He definitely is tapped into the scene for sure. I'm only 22, fool. Yeah, Duno sucks. How does Duno suck? 22, fool. T-Row was 49 and 24. Is that what you're saying, Kyle? No, I thought he was 40. He was like 30, 39, 40 when he joined No Jumper, right? Or something like that. Maybe he was like 38 or something. I'm pretty sure like him and Adam are like the same age. And when you say Trevor did it at one point, do you mean Crip Mac isn't that Crip Mac's real name? Yeah, I didn't mean Crip Mac. I meant Trevor Potter. You know Trevor. The VBC. Sigil Cult aren't kids. Them niggas is 30 plus, and a lot of them got PD. A lot of them. A lot is a strong word. You know what else is a strong word? BRB.
Trap go wild when I log online. Kyle Young pop up. Yeah, we right on time. One more game, then I hit that stack. Hold up. I'ma be right back. BRB, don't leave, I'm coming right back. I'ma run to the back, then we back on track. Keep the C11, keep the chat like that. Don't dip, don't flip, I'ma be right back. BRB, don't leave, I'm coming right back. Got a quick little break, then we back on the track. Hold my spot, keep the hype intact. Don't dip, don't flip, I'ma be right back. Right back. Cam light hitting on my face, I'm locked. KD crazy, all the highlights chop. Energy up, but the water hit fast. Now the whole damn lobby gotta wait, my bad. Yo, Kyle, where you going in the spam like rain? Couple mods in the cut, they sustain my name. Yo, chat, 2 minutes, don't fall, stay stacked. You blink, I'm back, we resume with this match. BRB, don't leave, I'm coming right back. I'ma run to the back, man, we back on track. Get the C11, keep the chat like that. Don't dip, don't flip, I'ma be right back.
Be right back. Hold on, I'm gonna be right back. Sigil Color and kids. 2 young kids, 1 white kid, 1 black kid. They're supposed to be an underground. There's supposed to be an underground show. When was that? How long ago was that? I don't quite remember. Maybe if I saw it, but shout out Yimtastic for being enthusiastic. Geo and Diddy Bop. That is that a thing or no? Is that some? Remember I can't remember now. Diddy Bop says 1900 Rugrat is. This does kind of seem a little familiar.
Thing, but how'd
I've
you
not
end up
seen that.
for I don't even know that. Like him just like such a huge famous
These guys, I don't know. I have seen either of these people or I've seen this. That's who it was. Yeah, motherfuckers hate it. Never again. The fuck type of names? LMFAO says Rio Dragon and Crip. My nieces fuck with the song cut. They came into the room dancing. That's hilarious, bro. Why does everybody like this song so much? It's insane. It's in the Reddit somewhere. I mean, on the Discord somewhere under music, I think. Yeah, I might have to put that on DSPs. Fuck it. Make some money off of that shit. Some money on. I don't even know the fucking words to that shit. That's the worst part about it. I feel like Phoenix flexing. I don't even know the words to this shit. No, shut up, Phoenix flexing though. My pocket's getting. That song is active, cut. Yeah, something about it. Something about it. That AI really hit. That AI hit that day. I'm not gonna lie. That's that good Suno pack. The Suno was Sunoing. Here's an unpopular take. Is it me or is Point and Shoot's videos not hitting as hard? I might be wrong. I feel like he's like avoiding. He's not doing every topic, but maybe I'm just not tapped into the Patreon. I think I just missed the songs. That's what made me really fuck with Point and Shoot's videos, the songs. I didn't mean to send that message twice. My phone tweaked. No, you're good. Who was spamming the messages yesterday? That was oh, I forgot that account. That random ass account that was there before, not spamming. It's a good song. It really sounds commercial type shit. Yeah. Yumtastic. He's had a lot of roadblocks cut. Adolf 22 kept trying to strike him. Yeah, I get it. I get it. I get it. I mean, yeah. Maybe he just, yeah. Maybe he just made a lot of money. He just doesn't care anymore. The Swamp Stories, Adam Roast was good. Yeah, I gotta watch it again. I think mostly, like I was saying before, I think because I don't really, I think if I knew more shit about Swamp Stories, I'd probably like watch it a little bit more. Oh, Yojeet, yeah, you got a good memory, bro. He probably keep a lot behind the paywall now, yeah. Ooh, shit. I do wish she would stop covering the germ shit though, because all it does is feed her method delusions and make her rant about Lush again. Fantastic. The Lush Lil Durk song was the most recent PNS I remember. PS getting cold, in my opinion, losing steam. Yeah, I mean, is it that the content isn't content, so it's like nothing to really feed off of, or is it just, you know? The songs are the best. Remember that Sharp song where he's like that is that next song Too Close? Step back in and kind of close, but that version of that was like peak shit. The fucking Dijon song, Dijon Paul, like the little ballad song he was singing, like that shit was crazy, bro. Some of those were Lush's fucking couple of Lush bangers, like that is like, man, classic. He let a lot slide till Flocka pointed it out. Oh, church, yep. Yes, yeah. I wish we could play that shit. This is the best shit of all time. Yeah. Yo, shout out Point and Shoot. Seeing German, the Reddit has been crazy. Even crazier, she acted like it wasn't her at first. Hey, sometimes you gotta run a play. Trying that crip. I know Yojeet from the No Jumper chat cut spammer. Oh, he being No Jumper too? Damn, he spams in No Jumper too? What is up with these people? And then you like see him and it's like just a little autistic kid from like Bangladesh or something, and you just gotta like let it go. Popular wardrobe to LMA. Oh yeah, peak. Yeah, no. Yeah, nah. It's just classic shit. He said I might need to get cracking on Steve B for trying to get my 304 to choose up. Who the fuck is Steve B? Who the fuck is Steve B? Am I missing some Steve B? Why does that sound familiar? Who the fuck is Steve B? Germ needs to just OD already, not gonna lie. Such annoying. What the hell? I think these people don't be doing as much drugs as you might think. Actually, I don't know. I can't say that. Oh, yeah. Ooh, I like it. Excited. Oh, God. Oh, church. Senator Lindsey Graham is dead at 71. This is what the nigga Gregory sent. Damn, I feel like I pushed Gregory away. Remember he like got pushed away the other night? Cause yeah, I don't know. That's his name? What does the B stand for? Germ needs to that's crazy, Rio. Yeah, Rio's eye pocket. Edgar #1. That's funny. Steven Esteban. What does the last name stand for? That's Burius. Her and Lush for show doing drugs. Stop it. Look at the difference in Lush between now and 2 months ago. Wait, what do you see? He seems like he's cracked out. Braganza. How do you know this? Oh, remember? Wasn't Dijon calling him Hamburguesa? That was crazy, bro. That was so disrespectful. Hamburguesa is crazy. Braganza. How did they get the last name on that? How did they figure that one out? I guess that's just like deep lore tapped in. Hope you can tell I'm excited. Oh, church. They say it all the time over there. Braganza. I feel like they have like another name that's hyphen, but they only say the first one, just for privacy purposes. Insane. Ooh. They say it all the time. It look like Lush's skeleton now. Lush ain't strung out. They got parents from Mexico and like Ecuador. Lush call them the Braganza brothers all the time. Braganza. Braganza. This is a good Martell. Although, it's not hitting like it usually does. This tastes like ass today. Oh, sure. Alright, let's smoke some weed. I haven't blazed yet. I haven't done none of the above yet. The Braganza brothers, that sounds like two kids that like killed their parents or something. And they're like infamous and both are like serving like a life sentence each. The Braganza brothers. Everything was cool until this fateful night in 2017. You see, Stephen, being the older brother, had a very strong influence over his younger brother, Nathan. One day, Stephen decided that he was done. He was done listening. So he drafted up a plan. And with his brother looking up to him, he just followed suit. They devised a plan to take out their parents and blame it on burglars. You know what I mean? I can just hear it now. PNS can't sing as good impersonating as a new host. That's why we don't get songs like that. And I get that. These crazy voices like Sharp and I mean Lush is still there. Someone said Chief and Heavily looks like Crypt out of Obama. Can't see it. Yimtastic with the Kaikwa. Scarsoul, his Young and Hefe in person wasn't good. Yeah, he's got some good ones, but yeah. Shout out Scarsoul. Shout out Scarsoul. Yimtastic said sounds like a Dateline documentary, right? He said, "Yo, Crip." Quick said, "Who said the Braganza brothers didn't unalive their parents? Do we know their parents?" It sounds like something, bro. They sound infamous. It's an infamous sounding name. It's infamous. I had these kids that I grew up with since like second grade, and they like brothers, and they like robbed a bank or whatever and got caught and shit, and like were in jail for a couple of years over that shit. Well, damn, I didn't see that coming. The Murphy brothers. No one really worth impersonating right now. Yeah, it seems like he doesn't really hold issue with really anybody. I think he was like kind of getting that Doughboy, like the glaze and shit. I don't think he said anything about Moose. Maybe he did. Oh, he had a good Brick Baby impersonation too. No one really. Steven looks like a silver tooth kid right now. They both look and act like little minions. Have they been minions for Halloween before? They're definitely like mischievous fucking trolls for sure. Mostly Nathan though. Steven seems like he's more like regular. I mean, mostly Steven. He's the one that's crazy. Nathan looks like he's regular. Steven looks like he's a psychopath. Or he acts like a psychopath. For the content. Yep said robbing a bank is kind of low risk, high reward. You probably only get 5. I think they stole like a lot though. I feel like they stole like a lot, like 6 figures. Actually, I don't even know if that's possible. I'd have to look that up. That's actually a good question. Were they in Boston? How much did the Massachusetts... I feel like they robbed another bank or something after. Hold on. Did the Murphy brothers steal from bank? Yeah. They stole 300,000 in 2010. I went to middle school, like elementary school with these kids. These white kids, Bill and Bill Murphy and Thomas Murphy. Like I'm pretty sure I might have played sports with at least one of them. But yeah, they were like on my bus and shit. Like these niggas, never saw that coming. And like one of them is like a fucking chef now or some shit. The other one's just like you don't even hear from him. I think the other one might have went back to jail or something for something else. Yeah, 300,000 is crazy, bro. And they got caught in Boston. And they got caught with about 289K still on them. That's crazy. Yeah, crazy. Like who even thinks to rob a bank? Steven's laugh be killing me. Stephen Fry from the Balloons. Yeah. Eddie Carson, at least a 10. Here's an 8 for robbery. No enhancement or anything. A bank's fed. Yeah, how much time did they serve? I feel like they did like 5 years. I think only one of them did. I feel like the other one, the younger one, was like, my brother made me do it. How much time did they serve? William Murphy described as prosecutor's mastermind was sentenced to 5 to 7 years. Thomas Murphy was sentenced to 3 to 5 state prison. Tight shit. They use baseball bats to rob the bank. It's crazy. Is the drink cold? You talking about my drink?
I hope so.
If you've been to jail and plan a way to stash the money good and have a super legit way to laundering the money, it's totally worth it if you absolutely have nothing going on in life and can't get a job. Hey man, couldn't be me. I'm good at that. It seems like too like movie to like ever really rob a bank in real life. Although there's this crazy documentary about this dude that would go in there with like these elaborate disguises, and then the key, what he would do is, instead of like running away, he would like get away, but like really close by. Like for instance, he would have like a van parked right there, and he would just like get to the van, and just stay there for hours until the coast was clear, and then just drive off. There's like a documentary on Netflix about it. This like master bank robber that would just like kill it, because he would just do the opposite. It might be different since you got to do 85% Fed time. Imtastic said the bank teller a hoe. How you fold with foods only got baseball bats. Well, aren't they like trained to just like give you the shit? I'm just surprised they got 300,000. Like that must look crazy in cash. You know what I'm saying? Kyle, would you rob a bank like in Ocean's 11? I would never do it either. No. I'm good. I think like the only way I would even feel comfortable is like if someone was like, "Yeah, I did all these shits. Yeah, trust me." I don't even know. That's not even. I don't even think I would even be invited to do some shit like that. Quick, would you? I mean, Crip, would you do it? You're talking about Ocean's 11, like the casino though. How the fuck did he get caught? How did they get caught? I think someone probably tipped him off. Actually, how did they get caught, actually? The Murphy brother was caught 2 days after the heist thanks to a witness tip about their getaway car and friend who recognized their photos. Yo, the homie snitched on him? Nah, what a bitch. I mean, using your own getaway car is dumb as shit. A friend of the brothers identified from online photos. What a little bitch. I hope I know who that is. I wonder who that was. Because I probably went to school with them. Yo, you're a dumbass bitch for fucking ratting on fucking these niggas just trying to come up in this world. Man, they probably killed that dude too. Who, it's probably like an anonymous tip. Who was the friend? I wonder if they know. You better be anonymous, bitch. Identified as a lifelong friend of the Murphy. I guarantee you I know who it was too. That's crazy. That's crazy. Fuck that dude. What a bitch. Wow. I hate that person. That's corny as fuck. Oh, the doc. Yeah, I forgot. It was like they probably similar things. Probably just caught up. I think they like tried to like do some shit and it just like I think they like did too many, like they went too far. Like this should have been the last one, but they like went for a last hurrah, got caught. Some dumb shit like that. I wasn't asking, I was saying you would. Oh, I wasn't asking, you said you would do it. No, I want to do it. And yes, I would, really. Tommy is the type of fool to rob a bank. Nah. You talking about my friend Tommy? Let's all go to Kick and watch it. The doc. I'd do it if I had someone with experience with like 6 months case in it. Yeah, someone snitched, of course, yeah. How much did the homie get paid, though? Man. Fuck that person. Cub probably got a 50K reward and had to see him in 10 years. Facts, Kyle, they was just trying to make it in life like the rest of us. Fuck that guy, yeah, for real. Or an ex. It could be Kyle sliding for the bank robbers, Kyle really from the hood. No, I'm just saying that's just corny. It's like, let them, man, that 300,000 not hurting nobody. Let them come up. They might have, like, started a business to change their lives around. They were young as shit, too, at the time. They're probably, like, 23, 24. Make it a life. Hit up the chef and ask who it was. The chef? The chief? Fuck, I can't spell life. Tommy would for sure. You're talking about my friend Tommy? Or a different Tommy? If you're talking about my friend Tommy, I don't think Tommy would rob a bank. I mean, Tommy. If you're talking about my friend Tommy, he would like. I think it's similar to Crip's story, like brother who became a chef. Oh, Thomas Murphy. Yeah, I forgot where his. I saw that shit pop up on my thing, like he had like it was weird. Bill Murphy. Yeah, I don't even see him. Yeah, I don't even see him anymore. Yeah, I don't see him anymore. It like popped up. I was like, whoa, that's kind of bold. I mean, I wouldn't even be that like embarrassed about like getting caught for robbing a bank. I'd be like, yeah, we did it. Like, shit. Yeah, I don't see them. I think they're off. Yeah, no, they're gone. They're gone. Unless they're like have websites, but I don't know. We was talking about Tommy, the brother that's the chef now. Your homie Tommy. Tommy's not a chef. I don't like being on camera. It sounds like a mobster. No, Tommy loves being on camera. He's not a chef. He does cook, but he's not a chef. The chef was probably in debt. Does he own a restaurant, or did he use the money to open a restaurant? I think this was after. If you're talking about the other person, it was like 10 years after. They were being smart with the money too. How long after did they get caught? 2 days, because they got caught 300K and still no. This was like 2 days after. It was they still had 290K. They probably spent 10K on like hotels and shit, so they went a little crazy. Nah, they spent about 10K and got caught 2 days later. They went to Boston. Fantastic. I feel like robbing a bank is super white crime though. Yo, dudes, let's rob a bank, man. Yeah, I don't know. It just sounds like drugs. Like how do you like figure? It sounds like you know something on the inside. Like you have a friend that works there that told you your story. It's like, yeah, like here's how it goes. We're trained to like just give the shit over. AJ Carson said, financial crime is the smartest if you don't mind prison. No human victims and usually lower sentencing. Yeah, it said 2 days. No, they were not. It wasn't the brightest idea. But these are the type of white kids I grew up with. You know what I'm saying? Not that they're all like that, but I grew up with a lot of white kids that are a little rough around the edges, and these are like Irish kids that I went to like Catholic school with. You know what I'm saying? Ironic. Nah, it was literally 2 days. That's crazy. It must have been the longest 2 days of their life. Yeah, I don't even know how you would get away with that. Shout out Slim Flex. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate the follow. Also, Slim Flex sent a couple people to the Discord too, so that was cool. Shout out Slim Flex. With the, yeah, there's a clip page too. 12 new clips up. What the hell? Chat go wild when I log on. Spin that shit. Spin that shit. Wait, where are the 12 clips at? I'm on your Instagram right now. Or do you have another page? Oh, on my Kick. Oh shit, you've been clipping? I don't even know. What do we get? Appreciate you, bro. Shout out, Slim Flex. I might crash out. That's why. Oh shit. Oh, these aren't even from today. Oh, you went back and did the clipping?
Podcast every Friday, and it will doing a members exclusive podcast every Friday, and it will not be released ever for non-members. Now, there may occasionally exclusive be the place like real. So,
Damn, how do you guys feel about that? You guys like that or don't like that? They must be making a killing with that membership shit, because to do a whole show where they can pay 5 people, they must. Sorry. All right. It's my song. It's my song. Offensive if you feel hurt. I knew love should be fun, but this is still work. That feels like a lot in the moment. But shout out Slim Flex Day 400. Appreciate you, bro. I don't know what emote you sent, but it comes out as a box. But I appreciate you, bro. Shout out Slim Flex on Kick.
that's all.
Sting Team merch review. Wow, yeah, Slim Flex is that guy. Wait, you really went back and watched other streams? You're the GOAT. That's not an easy thing to do. Until now. Who's that? I don't know who that. Oh, I feel like I know who that is. Who's that? Creep, Jap5, Vlad, Whack. Yo, W fucking Slim Flex with the clips. $500 for you, Kyle. $500 for you, Kyle. Right? They're like trying to like just can't make more money. So we're doing hard out here. Imagine if they just. Oh, you know how No Jumper will recover if they just start charging people to be on the news. Facts. I think those will go hard in 2026. Oh, the Cortez. Nike Cortez. People don't know what the Nike Cortez is the Forrest Gump, aka the fucking LA gangsta shoe. Yeah, I could get a pair of these. They kind of look like cartoon shoes, but facts, Kyle, facts. I think those, and maybe it was just a East Coast thing. I remember in Vans, they had these shoes called Airwalks, and they had Vans, and if you wore either of those, you were that was. I could tell I'm drunk there. Chicago and Crip. Low budget merch would be a hit. I'm glad you said that, because like, as much as I can try, sometimes the most nonchalant shit is the shit that hits. I'll do 2022, but I won't go too far back. So I feel like COVID is where a lot of shit started to get weird. Oh, F&F by Glorilla. That's what. You didn't miss nothing. We just talking. We just recapping. You reaction? Yeah, I never watched a full stream besides No Jumper and a few other, including you, but Kai Cenat and them. I'm not tuned in, bro. Whole other world. It is a whole other world, bro. And it's almost like everybody's drama in their life, but it's like once you're in that position, you can kind of like exploit it. You know, it's like as much as like I like want to like force myself to figure out a way to crash out the next time, it kind of like it almost just is gonna happen anyways. I don't even have to try. It's just gonna like happen at a certain point. You know what I'm saying? Interesting take on the clips. Appreciate you, bro. W. We'll get you the like.
Just take the
Kyle Young, watch.
Just take the
Kyle.
$500 for you, Kyle. Right? They're like trying to like. W. Appreciate you. That's a W. Jorking. Appreciate you, Simplex. I try to fill up the page so there's 12 new ones. Yo, you're killing it. Quick says facts, DC facts. Yo, don't watch movies. That's how it starts Irish Catholic kids. You don't watch movies. That's how it starts Irish Catholic kids. What do you mean? Hey, bro, I want to give you. What the fuck? You said, hey, bro, want to give me some advice on pleasuring my best mate from. What the fuck? Bro. What the fuck is wrong with you? Went back before Kick takes him down. Yeah, no, free. I appreciate that. No, that's what I'm talking about. Quick said, free brick, not the trick. Otherwise, I'll disappear from the page. No, I feel that. You're right. You're right. W clipping the Snake Team merch. Yup. Saw that. Some flex. So I went back to the older ones and worked towards the front page over the next couple of days to get you up to date on the clip. No, I appreciate that. No, that's super helpful. W Slim Flex. Slim Flex is a fucking is a beast. I'm not gonna lie. Here, I got one for you. That and this one.
You the best, bro.
We need a clip of Beetlejuice's real voice. That shit's a meme. True. That's too far gone. It's on YouTube somewhere. Somewhere. Actually, yeah, I know exactly where that shit is. Oh, actually, no, I don't. We have to find that one. Like the stream, like and describe, share the stream, subscribe to the channel. It's the troll from the other day. Appreciate it. Yeah, Jorking. Yeah, I don't know what's up with Jorking. Man, people just come in and say the wildest shit. Yeah, let's light a good one. Let's light a good one. First one of the night. And we've been on for 2 hours, 41 minutes. We're just cooking. Can't sleep through the night. Can't sleep through the night. I'm losing my mind. I kind of want to hear this Exhibit song. Am I weird for that? That sounds kind of cool. Let me see.
Better move. Yeah, like a Chevrolet Hopper. Got a satellite view.
Yeah, that's cool.
Now, rocking my pants.
Isn't like B Real's voice like pitched up? It's like not his real voice. They always pitch his voice up so it sounds high like that. It's like an effect. Damn, what's everybody on though, bro? Everybody's smoking and drinking, I hope. I can't be the only one. If that's the case, this is a fucking circus. This is a fucking... I should be in an observation tank or something. Quick said, all the platforms need to give creators or owners of the pages the ability to give memberships to chatters of their choice. Yeah, you can't do that on any platform, I don't think. Maybe on Twitch you might be able to do that low key, but I don't think so. It's pretty random. Alright, G, I'll stop by later. Should have some new clips up later tonight. Alright, appreciate you, bro. Yeah, stay up. Killing the game. Shout out Slim Flex. He's been consistent and been keeping his word. Like, you really went back and watched the VOD? I mean, there's nothing wrong. I'm just surprised. Like, or do you like skip around? Like, how do you even do that? Like, without, you know what I mean? Because these are long ass streams. Crip said just smoking. Blood said I'm waiting for my delivery at 2 a.m. Delivery of what? Where do you get something delivered right now? How is that even possible? Unless you're talking about food or something. McDonald's, Taco Bell, Denny's, or even give us a choice to pick who we want to give a membership to. Something, right? Quick said he's smoking. Okay. Okay, I'm not alone. I feel like the younger generation, like Gen Z, is like not into drinking as much. Like we were crazy into drinking. So that's my like why it might appear that I'm alcoholic, but like compared to like my peers, I'd be a lightweight in some cases or just regular, you know. Damn, it's a yawns for me. I took no stimulants though, so I'm just kind of going regular. Yo, you know what's freaky? I have 3 pairs of green dunks. Is that fucked up? I was thinking to myself today, it's like, am I going too far? It's like, this is too much, right? Like, come on. And I have like a regular green pair too. It's like, I'm doing too much at this point. Like, what the fuck, bro? Like, I thought these were this color when you know what I mean? It's like, you know what I mean? I don't know what to say. It's out of control. And I have like regular, the dark, I call it navy green, but the forest green shit. What am I doing? What am I doing with my life? What am I doing? I do have a lot of dunks. So I have like 10 pairs of dunks. And I probably have more than that. I probably have like, no, maybe 10. No, about 10. Maybe 11. I don't even know. Too many. Yeah, you barely drink, Kyle. Yeah, you barely drink, Kyle. I'm very uncommon in Wisconsin because I don't drink. Are you saying you barely drink? Because I don't drink. I do what I want to, which is never but. Drinking is a huge part of our culture in Wisconsin, and then I'm Mexican on top of that. Oh, okay. You're right, Antonio. Drinking is kind of a feminine thing, in my opinion. How is it feminine? How could drinking be feminine? That has never been a thing. That's crazy. You're wild. Maybe if you drink fucking like wine coolers or like twisted tea or something, you know what I mean? So you say drinking a beer is feminine? Dragon or Antonio? Quick said that's a big reason I think Mexicans at least move here, and other than that, the weather feel at home here because all they do for fun is drink here. Oh, they don't drink cafe? That'd be pause. At least I think. Yeah. Yeah, that drinking for fun, that sounds like small town activities or something. But drinking is everywhere. It's so universal. That's why it's the most dangerous drug, because it's socially acceptable. You know, you can buy it everywhere. I always like question, why do bars have parking lots? You know, it's crazy. I'm like, what? It's like the bar is like expecting people to responsibly like stay under their legal limit. It's like, that's not a thing, bro. Nortania said, when I think of drinking, I think of a bunch of loose females laughing like hyenas. Tell me you're fucking 18 without telling me you're 18. I might be off my rocker though. What about a beer? What about a Budweiser? You think when you think of a Budweiser, you think of women drinking and laughing? You said, nah, we drink different up here. Yeah. Have you ever been to Boston? East Coast is pretty drinky, I'm not gonna lie. But I can imagine, like, kind of if you're in the middle of nowhere or something. Oh, were you saying? Wait, who was drinking the 99 bananas though? Because you say you're light, but maybe you really aren't that light. Quick says people high key don't like playing drinking games with us in other states. Oh, okay. Entertainer says, nah, that's definitely a drink for foos. Buzzballs made feminine though. Buzzballs. I feel like buzzballs are a wobbler. Like any fruity drink. Like I'm drinking a buzzball on stream because it's like I'm gonna drink a buzzball on stream. I think I bought buzzballs one time just recreationally, like just. But I was with my girl. You know what I mean? Buzzballs are cool because they're strong and it's not a lot of liquor or alcohol to drink, so you can kind of like finish one quickly and get a good, no pun intended, buzz off of it. I think that's why buzzballs are cool, but I don't know. I don't think sipping the Henny on the rocks is feminine at all. Me personally, but you know, could be wrong. You know what I'm saying? But of course we gotta, you know what I'm saying? Cheers to that. But I agree though. I don't even mix my Henny with Coke. It's just straight. You know what I'm saying? I also don't use straws unless, well, I do use straws. I've probably seen other streamers using straw, but not for alcohol. No, it's definitely a drink for food. Oh no, I don't know. Is drinking a margarita considered feminine? Yes. Margarita? Hell yeah. Not necessarily, but I don't know. It's like different. If you're like drinking a margarita with your girl, I don't think that's feminine. If you are a man and you order a margarita, I don't know, bro. I don't know. But there's nothing wrong with ordering a margarita though, too. That shit's gonna get you fucked up. Though, if you get like a big ass fruity cup with like a umbrella in it and shit, I don't know, bro. Drink a beer, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But I'm not hating. A lot of people don't like the taste of alcohol, so I get it. Quick said, they do drink in the East Coast. I'll give it to any states that are cold 6 months of the year. We were stuck inside. What else are we going to do? Yeah, no. East Coast be drinking. I can't really be talking because the vapes are definitely feminine and I give my vape straight neck. All right, I gotta go. You guys are wild. This is too much for me. Peace out. You're wildin'. You're wildin', bro. You're wildin'. Isn't that what a buzzball is? What? A liquid vape? Blood says just a drink. Carson, so I can't enjoy my sex on the beach, cuz. What even is in sex on the beach? Sex on the beach. You drink or you don't. Yeah, bro, like, I don't know. I feel like outside of like putting some like Coke or ginger ale in your mixed drink, it gets a little freaky after a while. Maybe you have like vodka, orange juice, a screwdriver. That's not feminine. Maybe you add cranberry to your vodka. It's a Cape Codder, you know. I think there's a thing where isn't it Sex on the Beach where you mix cranberry and orange juice in the vodka? Maybe there's something else. Quick says, you're right, DC, buzzballs are margaritas. Oh, I see what you're saying. Well, the thing about the buzzball is technically not a margarita because a margarita is tequila. Now, do they have a tequila buzzball? That is a thing. I think they have the different buzzballs have different liquor sometimes. I think, don't quote me on that. I don't know if they're tequila, though. But for sure a mixed drink. In a ball format, so I guess, yeah. Carson said, who said that? D'Artagnan said, I'm pretty sure smashing on the beach is a good way to become a SO. Oh, yes, yes. Absolutely. Indecent exposure. Quick said, where is the giving the vape net comment? I don't see it. What the fuck? Really? Dragonite and Artano, is it not there? Oh, I got deleted? What the hell? Where did it go? He said, I could be messy. Oh, but if I type it, it's gonna look like I said it. Well, obviously I don't smoke vapes. Giving vapes neck is crazy. I feel like Dragonite and Artano is one of the eggers because they be doming up those vapes like crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Straight sloppy top. Oh, I am on top. You're right. Thank you. I was on live earlier, but and yes, I do see it. Now I can delete mine because that looks crazy. Dude deleted his comment. No, it's there if you go to live chat. I don't know why. It was Dragonite Norteño. He's a rapper. We watch his music videos. We did. Assuming that was him. People lie so much over here. He's like a Mexican guy with like red hair, right? Norteño. Not to be confused with Cameramans, who literally has said on multiple occasions that he is Dragonite Norteño. Yeah, we watch the show here. Damn. I hit like a wall sometimes where I'm like, damn, bro. Wish I had some cocaine. Is that the one, the white Norteño? I believe so, yeah. We watched it. But anyway, I could say, like, look at my link and it's me. You never know. You know what I'm saying? It's like, anybody can be anybody. Damn, I'm yawning. This sucks. I feel like I'm on shrooms. Shrooms. What can I do to wake me up? I'm not cameraman. Is that fool a buster? Well, damn. Why do you say that? Elaborate. Oh, yeah. Norteño, do you have a Discord? You should have a Discord. Talk about it. That'd be interesting. And you could also prove that you're not him. Blood said, Norteño have to practice hooping items in their man-person jail, so they understandable that he made that comment. Damn. Nah, it gets real interesting in jail. Niggas really be hiding shit in their posterior, in their rear, in their trunk. No pun. That's insane, bro. Like, I would just not. I'm just gonna follow the rules this time around. Imagine, like, you're so convicted that you have to hide small objects. I don't know, bro. That's where it goes left for me. It goes super left. You said, Norteño have to practice hoop. Oh, you said that. Who run and practice plays when they prison with their prison wallet? Yo, that's a freaky ass comment. Never say that shit again. You don't have 5-hour energy shot count? No, I don't. Or Red Bull? No, nothing. I have a G Fuel though, and I have a little bit of caffeine. Southsiders are the only ones that do that respectfully. What, stuff things up their urina? I feel like that's a universal jail thing. I don't know. Not universal. I don't know if everybody does. It's just like, what the fuck? What do you mean? Like, and the way they say it is like so casual. It's like, yo, you literally like transform your life. Like, it's not normal to just be like putting semi-large objects up your thing. It's crazy. I use my cheeks, not the chili ring. Oh my god, bro! You make me wanna just log off stream. Hold up, I'm out of here. No, but really, you gotta relax, bro. Chili ring is insane. Chili ring is insane. Nah, cause that wouldn't. Never mind. I'm gonna leave that one where it is, cause I'm not even trying to. Chili ring is crazy. Bless it. I knew a Norteño who used to hoop an iPhone with a charger. Bruh. This is a competition? America's best hooper? What? Semi-largest diabolical little, yeah. Come on. We're talking about cell phone. Like, I mean, we're talking about like certain circumference, bro. You gotta consider the diameters before we, nah, bro. And the angles. And the shit. I saw Norteño used to hoop. Oh, you said that charger. Semi-large, my fault, cut, but I feel you. And an 8-ball is different than a cell phone, right? A cell phone doesn't have any give. That's that shape. Very recognizable. That's like halfway, bro. Like, yeah, relax. Honestly, like one day. Nah, I'm good, bro. I don't even know what I was saying one day. What am I even talking about? I'm fucking. You probably make 10K on the iPhone. What's your manhood worth? It was an iPhone XR. I literally, that's what I stream on, is an iPhone XR. Nah, bro. This is. No. Absolutely not. Sometimes you gotta program COD. No, the fuck you don't. Sometimes you gotta sit in your cell and think about the things you've done. These niggas are habitual line steppers. Well, yeah, if I like sneak this phone up my ass, like, you know what I'm saying? Bro, like, do your time and chill out. Reprogram iPhone XR is insane. Yeah, I feel like everybody had the XR at one point. Now they got the little, like, smaller ones now. Not chill, Kyle. They said there is a good cell phone the size of a domino. Nigga. Okay. You want to bet that that's an exaggeration? I guarantee you that phone is at least this big that they're saying is the size of a domino. Maybe they mean the size of a Domino's pizza. Because what the fuck are you talking about, nigga? The size of a domino? What are you talking about? That's a lie. And what are you going to do with that shit? Call people? That's about it. Text? I guess it's pretty valuable. But nah, that is way too graphic. Like, it's almost like the phone, the prison is making phones because they know that people, you know what I mean? It's like to support the business. No one needs a fucking phone the size of a fucking domino. That sounds annoying to the owner. Alright, everybody go grab a domino and tell me what's the deal. Is it the white smooth ones or is it the black hard edge ones with the white dots and shit? Because, never mind. Nah, son. Nah, son. You're wildin', Kyle. How am I wildin'? They're talking about sticking shit up their ass. Nigga, if you was going for a bid, it's different. You can take like that little 200-300 and turn it into racks. They got like 2 finger phones. Nigga, why you gotta say fingers, bro? What the fuck does 2 fingers mean, bro? You just made that phrase up. What the fuck is a 2 finger phone? How am I wildin'? Crip said, Kyle, you think when my dad got locked up, he didn't use that wallet, he had the program. Nah, your dad probably, what year did he get locked up? He probably got locked up in 2003. There's no excuse. Your dad was probably chilling. He probably had a tablet with YouTube on it. It was, nah, because you're going to have to store that motherfucker when they come tossing shit, too. Bruh. All I'm hearing is, I'm saying, it's almost like people, yeah, bro. I'm good. AJ Carson said, nah, because you're going to have to store that motherfucker. Okay, you said that. Yo, what are we? Why don't we just not break the law, you know? If, like, imagine if it's like, you could either be bored all day or have something to do, but it's just going to cost you sticking, like, a fucking... a beeper up your ass or something. What the fuck are we talking about? Like the width and edge is it half? Wait, the width edge should half width, like 3/4 that long. So, bruh. How do you guys know? What are you hearing Kyle say it? What am I saying? I don't know what I'm hearing. I'm just hearing you guys say some AO shit. Oh, it's just the size of a domino. No big deal. You guys sound a little too familiar. You basically said you would do it. He got locked up in 2018. He's out now. Wait, who are we talking about? Oh, your dad. Oh, you're talking about your dad, right? That's what's up. What are you saying? I'm at quick. AJ, I used to be ready to jail, I told you I ain't used the ring, nigga. But why is it called the ring and why is there a flavor? You know what I'm saying? You gotta read between the lines, bro. In this case, never mind. See, I'd be like thinking of shit, but it's like too far, bro. Fuck it, I'll just say, you gotta read between the crack, my nigga. I changed my mind. Yo, a peach, would you call it a peach ring? Or you called it a spicy ring or something? You called it what's that shit called? A tahine ring? Tahine and chamoy? Yeah, relax, man. I told you I ain't used them. Yeah. Could have had me fooled. Man, I'm about... We hit the 3-hour mark, shit. It's one of those times where you just feel faded. Never mind. You called it a chili ring. That's even worse. Nah, bro. You've said that before, bro. You've used this term before. Because that's where chili go when it's done. No, that's where chili comes out of. You feel me? Did Lindsey Graham die for real? I saw that. I don't even know who that is. Shout out Visionary Star 8957. Shout out you. Quick said, Kyle just said, why is it a ring and why does it have flavor? Yeah, I mean, shit. I didn't say it. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? That's what he said. He said chili ring. That's what he said. I'm questioning why. I don't even remember the original context, but this is not appropriate. Or you store it there and make chili. Oh, That's even worse. Because now you're a prostitute. Nigga called it a peach ring. I don't know, bruh. You know what I'm talking about. The little peach rings with the little, with the Tapatio sprinkled on it or whatever. A little spicy. You know what I'm talking about. Don't play with me. And get on Discord and tell a story. What were we talking about? AJ? Yeah, true. AJ needs to hop on Discord. For sure. Yeah, absolutely. You said, did you watch the Charlamagne the God Academics battle? I did. I was kind of, so here's my thing about it. I feel like that story got broke. Well, the story was probably out because that's how Dragon Eye Stink knew about it, but I feel like we kind of went into it. Yeah, what's crazy is that there's this whole thing about is Dragonite Crip Grand Wizard here, but I'm like curious to see if like the rest of the world even is thinking about that narrative. You know what I'm saying? I did watch it though. It gets cut off in. I was saying it gets cut off in Axe stream, but like it picks up in Charlamagne stream. Like they post the same video, but Axe was kind of cut off. Norteño, it's against our code for blacks and Northsiders to keister stuff. That's only the Southsiders. Who is checking? Visionary Star said trash. My ring don't got sugar on it, Kyle. I mean, I don't need to know that. I hope not. I hope you don't even have a ring. You don't hit my line no more. Ring. LMA, not the peach ring. Yo, is that deep? Did you watch the Crip Man and his mom interview? It was crazy. I thought it was cool. I liked that interview. Somebody didn't like it that much. Oh, I think Rio didn't love it that much. I thought it was great, to be honest. Quick said, you already talked about it. Yeah, we did. That's the cool thing about a live stream is that people come in at different times, so they might have missed it. Yeah, we did talk about it, though. I try to keep it brief, and when I'm answering, I try to keep it in mind that we already talked about it, but it is what it is. A.G. Carson said, I ain't got a story to go with. I got pulled over one time and had ball. I cheeked. I'm going to keep it a thou wow. Bruh. You guys are too comfortable with your bodies. AJ said, who told that story the other day about cuss squatting and not doing the fake cough? CO talking about you gotta lose weight. I think that was J Hood. That was J Hood telling that story. That was a wild story, bro. Yeah, that was insane. Quick said, what are you saying about it running short? Did you see Academics live reaction? He went and watched the part that was missing too. Yeah, no, I think Academics video was like 2:42, and then Charlamagne's video was like 3:13 or something. It was just like a little bit extra at the end. I don't know what happened with that. And it seemed to cut. It was like a glitch, I thought, unless they re-uploaded it. Quick said, AJ Carson said shit shot straight to the CO. Quick said he re-uploaded. I thought, oh, okay. Crip said AJ loves his whole life on the edge, cut free, doing free things. These things. Yeah. AJ Carson said, I think it was J Hood. No, it's definitely J Hood. They're getting on him. They're on him. How you guys feeling? I'm feeling kind of. Wait, where's my drink? I guess I could probably keep going. I feel like I keep going. I just feel like I'm faded, bro. But I feel like that's just like me being a bitch, though. You know, I'm trying to be a bitch. Let's pour up some more yak. It's fucking Saturday night. Like, what would I look like not getting fucked up on a Saturday night? I would look like a bitch. I answer my own question. I'm just kidding. Drinking is not the answer, but it is an answer. But it's just not always the right answer. Tonight it is, though. Prove me wrong. I'm so glad I like Henny, because it'd be easy to not like yak. Alright, let's do this. I didn't think it was gonna be free for a long, Crip. Either I'm staying out of jail or gotta make money while I'm there. Quick said, yeah, DC. What happened to the article, or was that it? You said you were Grand Wizard. That said you were Grand Wizard. It was an actual article? I didn't know there was an article. The first time I heard it was just from Dragonite, whatever his name, Snake or whatever. Who was that, by the way? He's still like be in the Discord randomly. That's why I'm like, he just seems like a random person that just probably caught wind of the story early and was like, let me just fuck with this because no one's talking about it yet. I was thinking today, earlier, I was like, I remember we were talking about like if Dragonite Crip could come to the news. Honestly, Dragonite Crip, if you met me there like right when I'm going in, I would guarantee you would at least get in the building. If they even believe me. What article? Some guy made a few Reddit posts. Right. I didn't see an article. There's articles about the other thing. I still was kind of didn't really love that video with Ack and Charlotte because I feel like they were talking about something like they didn't talk about it. It was very like candid though, but they didn't really talk about it in a way for like the audience. It seemed like they were just having a conversation, which is good, but it was a little too like specific for people to really care, I think. But at the same time, I had no idea who Grand Wizard chat nigga was, so I might just be out of the loop. I'm not gonna lie. Someone just made a post on Reddit. Was it you? Let's see. What are you saying? I was asking what it was. You don't know. I can't type. Oh, you said, yeah, DC, what happened to that article, or what was it? You said you were Grand? Oh, I see. Yeah, I guess I read that wrong. Punctuation. I get it, though. I don't be doing all that. Alright. Shout out to Reddit. Shout out the fucking Reddit. Damn, I'm not getting like the energy I want, bro. Am I getting old or I just get tired at 3 a.m. or is that normal? Or does everybody get tired at 3 a.m.? Martel is not Henny, I'm not gonna lie. Not because I said something about the next day in your chat and Dragonite Crip told me it was a lie. Crip said, I didn't like the way Moose said, I deny it. Like, y'all know I'm not Grand Wizard. Yeah, I feel like it's pretty... Adam knows he's sticking with it's an Asian Australian guy. That's his, like, kind of like muscle memory answer. Moose Man. Moose Knuckle. Moose the hoe. Moose the bitch. No, I'm not gonna call him a bitch right now, but I wouldn't not call him a bitch, just not right now. That's the thing. I'm just here to cause destruction, but also gaslight people into forgetting that I was just an asshole to them. Oh wait, did I say that out loud? Shit. Well, I take that back. Cut that part out. Sure. You gotta gaslight people. Yeah. And the quick ones will get it, and the ones that don't won't. I'm saying. But I only gaslight for fun, though, you know what I'm saying? Just as pranks, just as jokes. Brrr. Yeah, I guess I'll hit up Josh on Sunday again tomorrow and try to get on this shit. See what he says. If he puts it on Monday again, I'm gonna be like, actually, I'll do it. I like being on Monday. It's like a guaranteed spot, you know. There's power in being the first part of the first, you know, thing after people are anticipating over the weekend. It's kind of power in that. I'm really thinking. I don't know if I've ever done the Wednesday show. Oh, maybe one time the 24-hour stream one. Maybe one time. No, I've done that. Come on and dance with me. Yeah, we just gotta keep grinding, bro. Honestly, like, we just gotta keep grinding at this. I'm so amazed at how much this fucking stream has grown. Like, the support. Like, I just gotta keep going. Like, the more we keep doing this shit, the more we build the community, the more we're gonna just, like, overpower the chat when I'm on there. Like, luckily we have Dragonite Crip on our side, because people really are gonna change their whole tune to appease this nigga. So it's like, I'm grateful to, like, be tapped in on that level. I don't know. Yo, Dragonite Crip, who else do you fuck with, like, from No Jumper, like this, like, more talky talk shit? Who else are you close with from the universe? Like, you know, we're close, but you know what I'm saying, we talk a lot, but who else are you, like, cool as fuck with? Hey, I think I also make the most content out of anybody from the universe, right? By far, it has gotta be, like, personal content. Like, I don't even know anybody's doing that. I mean, the only person that's kind of, like, keeping up is Lush, because he's just on every fucking show and be doing his streaming. But I mean, shit, I'll be compared to Lush. I already am. Shit. Got to do the Tuesday show. You're right, Yimtastic. That is a good goal. That's like one of those, like, manifestation goals that you, like, write down so you can see it every day. And I mean, honestly, it's like, the hardest part is the conversation. Like, hey, can I do it? You might be surprised. You know what I'm saying? Yimtastic said, I have cameraman's Kenny and Lush fatigue. Well, damn. Cameraman's fatigue is crazy. You're giving him a lot of credit. Kenny fatigue. What the hell? What did he do? And Lush fatigue. You guys are funny as fuck, bro. Yimp said, I basically Mexican fatigue at this point. Well, damn. You don't have to say all that. That's insane. No mas. Yimp said, basically Mexican fatigue at this point. Crip said, I was with Tam for a while, and Lush and Kenny show me love. I was with Tam for a while, and Lush and Kenny show me love. Okay. Well, they recognize the thing. A Plus said Moose. You talk to Moose a lot, A Plus? Moose is cool. It is what it is. Dragon Crib. I was gonna join Kenny and cameraman's call one time, but cameraman kept dissing Southsiders. Yo, you really take that serious, bro. I can tell. Kenny too much for the content. You're saying Kenny be running plays. Yeah, I don't know. Kenny seemed kind of normal, but maybe that's the play. My bad. Yeah, I don't know, bro. I don't know what they want there. Okay, 3 hours. Maybe we'll do a 4-hour stream. You guys are cool with a 4-hour stream, right? That's legit. I'm not even like drunk where I'm like, you know what I'm saying? But I am like, you know. I wonder what time Michael Jackson went to bed every night. Pause. You know what I mean? Just, these are things I think about. Like an adult Michael. Like, did he, like 10 p.m. or something? You know what I mean? Or he's like the type that's up to like, he just doesn't sleep for multiple days. I feel like he got his rest. And also invited people to share his bed. But, you know what I mean? It is what it is. Nah, just joined his streams, but he's been lagging lately. Who are you talking about? Oh, you're talking about, no, I get you. You stream the most for sure. Yeah, no, for sure. I get it. My average, yeah, no, I get it. But I already was the other two, so it's like, now I'm trying to, like, do anything. I'm just doing what I was already doing. And this process got me on No Jumper, so that's the wild part about it. Not this exact process, but streaming every day literally got me on there. A Plus said, nah, I'm just doing his streams, but he's been, oh, you already heard that. Like, we like y'all. We gonna watch y'all. Don't make it seem like we dumb. Moose switched up on his community. Yeah, I don't know. Moose is grinding though. He's doing his thing. You gotta give it to Moose. I mean, Moose does a lot of content too. He's on a lot of platforms. The fact that he's like recurring on the Apollo is very interesting. I don't really understand that, but maybe they're just happy to have him. All right, I'm out. I can't hear in my helmet on my bike going home. All right, Last Dollar Media. Stay safe. Ride safe. Don't be a bitch. You can do it. I believe in you. Watch out for rattlesnakes. And you be easy, my guy. Those rattlesnakes are vicious. Damn, why don't I see the thing? But anyway, shout out. Shout out Last Dollar Media. Moose does multiple pods, but he's bullshitting with his own channel. I mean, you can choose two ways. You can come in, you know. But anyway, I fuck with Moose, but he be too cocky sometimes. That's a fact. Dragonite, Imtastic, F the food community. Whoa, you're wildin'. Bottom food. Yo, you guys are wildin'. Get cracking and come back. Last dollar. Yo, that shit is perfect. Dodging them every day. Whoa. It's good. See, where it gets to a point I hate yawning on camera. Like, what I hate more than eating on camera is yawning, because it's just, you know, when you see somebody yawn, you yawn. And then if I know that somebody's watching my stream and yawning, it breaks my heart. A little bit. Just a little bit, not really, but dodging them every day. I don't know what the hiss means. That's some snake shit, like a hiss. But bro, I am about ready. I be wilding out chopsticks, mop sticks all day in my mama house. Bro, what would you do if you were like? What would you do? Crying all alone, and he's hungry, and the only way to beat him is to. Yeah. Go to sleep, blood. No, you feel it, right? You feel it. You can feel it. I be getting too faded, bro. I don't know. But it's also 3 a.m. What are you guys doing? But me just going to sleep because I'm tired is your stream put me to sleep 20 minutes ago. Well, what happened? You woke up? How'd you wake up? I woke up on the first day of the rest of my life. It's alright. How'd you wake up? You just here's a way to wake anybody up. Mr. Tiger! Just keep spamming that. Dragonite Crip is the best troll. I think he's a dub like his dad stole. I got the stream on TV while getting busy with my CM car. Speaking of that, where the fuck is Dragonite Kyle? He did not show up today, right? That's different. Who is that person? Yo, Dragonite Crip, real quick, who the fuck is Dragonite Kyle? Like, how could that be a real person, bro? How could that be a real person? And where the fuck is he? He's about to get fired from his job. That's insane. Fantastic. I got this stream on the TV while oh yeah. I'm sleep chatting. Oh my god. You need to. How about you sleep? Send a super chat. You should super sleep chat. Maybe you'll be super generous. You might send it meant to send $1.99, but really send $1.99. I'm 99% sure it's the Cero dude. Who the fuck is that? Is that Dante? Scante Dante? A Dante warrior? I thought he was Gangsta Croc from the No Jumper chat. They typed the same. Yeah, I feel like I've seen that name once. Who knows? You never know who's who. My bad. He came in handy, became a fan, and then Dragonite Kyle popped up and he was gone. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, that would be crazy if Dragonite Kyle started as a real hater, and now he's just a glazer. That'd be interesting. That'd be interesting. Anyway, I feel like I want to conclude. I kind of want to conclude. I did fucking a literal ton, a metric ton of laundry today. Like, it was life changing to say the least. You know what I'm saying? I have so many pants again. Make pants clean again. But anyway, shout out. I'm gonna try my best. Yimtastic, Dragonite Crip, Sad Boys. I'm not doing this shit, sorry, I'm not gonna lie. Sorry, I can't. I'm too faded. And it's not like the type of faded where I'm like, I just want to drink more. It's like, I want to do other things besides sit down. Like, I feel like walking around would sober me up. But since I have to just sit here, it just is, I don't know. You guys get it. At the end of the day, don't be a bitch. Eat your vegetables. Rob your local bank. And get caught and go to jail. That's what you should do. So. Roll call K tonight. Yeah, it's not worth it. Shout out Yimtastic. Shout out Dragonite Crip. You guys are the only names I see. Shout out Sad Boy Slam. I'm not gonna cap. Shout out A Plus. I'm not gonna cap. Shout out Scarred Soul. I'm not gonna cap. Shout out Rio. Shout out Last Dollar Media. All the real ones. Sad Boy Slam. AJ Carson, of course. Shout out Quick. I'm not doing everybody. Shout out Dots Cars. Shout out Visionary Star. Don't be a bitch. Dragonite Norteño. Slim Flex. Definitely shout out Slim Flex, of course. Jord King. I don't know what you did, but you didn't get deleted, so I guess you're in the clear. Yeah, this is being a bitch right now. I feel like we got the main player. Yeah, I think we got them all, don't we? If I forgot you, Poppy Wardrobe, shout out Poppy Wardrobes. If I forgot you, you might just be a bitch, I'm not gonna lie. Fuck her. Yeah, I did a little roll call. I did a decent roll call. Oh, Zai tapped in. Can't forget Zai. The homie. Yeah, shout out AJ. Yeah, I'm gonna call it, bro. Like, I want to go to like 4 hour, but I'm just gonna call it here. Like, you know, it's like one of those days. It's just one of those days where you wanna be all alone. Alright, but not even that deep. I just wanna like climb into bed and cup some cheeks. Pause. You know what I'm saying? I said that once, and people were like, "Pause." I'm like, "No, I'm talking about my girl's cheeks. You guys are wild." Anyway. You guys are the best. Yeah. Hey. Be like the homie. I'm funny as fuck. Hold on. Be like the homie. Slim Flex. Be like the. Hey yo, be like the homie Slim Flex and do your thing. I don't even know what he. I got so distracted, but shout out him. Take the initiative, do your thing, show and prove. Don't be a watch type person. Don't be like, watch, I'm about to do this. Be like a look person. Like, look what I just did. You know what I'm saying? People are more impressed by what they see rather than what they can fathom. You know what I'm saying? Gun cuff some geeks play a part of course is mandatory. Maybe yeah. Anyway, you guys are wilding. Before I get canceled, never that. All right, well, never say never. Like I'm Justin Bieber. Yo, all of a sudden, Vertical just decides to just pop up and just throw a wrench in the game. Vertical, why? Why? I suppose it's just human nature. Yo, Vertical, my kick stream is cooked. Knowing my kickers, my devout homies on the kick side, they just don't show up anymore. It's been a fucking ghost town, kick wise. But it is what it is. Shout out Vertical, man, all the way from New fucking Zealand. Make it bull. Shout out Corey Banks live. Corey Banks, what'd you be doing? Well, let's bring him back. I know it. I don't know where they're at. It's weird. Lord Derek, 2006. Nazra. KZ Fly still pops in. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, it is what it is. No worries. Yo, Vertical, I'm about to be out. I'm fucking sleepy, bro. I'm not gonna cap. I'll ping them in disc. Oh, they're gonna listen. You're like the Australian Malcolm X on this stream. God damn, this nigga is Jesus and Gandhi at the same time. I just woke up out of Kush coma. Okay, pass it. Vertical said, "Have a rest, brother. I'm home now. Catch up tomorrow." Type thing. You're right. It's one of those weird, freaky things where it reaches like the 2 hour 39 mark, and I'm like, well, damn, it's just 20 more minutes. I could spend that eating McDonald's breakfast. You know what I'm saying? I could spend that taking a shit. So it is what it is. All right. This is streamer things. You forget you're streaming for a second. That's one thing, and then like low key, I don't think I just did it, but maybe low key like falling asleep on stream. Man, that is BP, bad podcasting for sure. Have a rest, brother. I'm home now. What? Catch you tomorrow. Yeah, we will. Yeah, W restream. It seems like a waste. It was just to end early, but it's not really early. We still did our thing. Damn, 20 minutes. All right, I'm gonna get up out of here for real. Just spam the boys. We'll pull some lads in tomorrow. Okay. Oh shit, Pyrex. Yeah. Shout out Pyrex. All right, I'm gonna be up out of here. Appreciate it. Shout out Vertical. Shout out Corey Banks too. I said I did the roll call earlier. Epic. But yeah, this is a simplified version, but we gotta stay consistent. Peace out. Help a person in need tomorrow. Tell yourself 10 positive affirmations and make sure that you take a course on bread making, because I think that'll be important in life. But with that said, I'm gonna be up out of here. My name is Kyle Young. Make sure you like and subscribe. Literally those things. And check it next time because I'm always up to some. So, alright, this is the end of it. Peace out. Vertical sent some more things. Yeah, I can smoke. Yeah, definitely took me out. He said, W chat, take care, all peace. Yeah, all the way from New Zealand. Put some, yeah. Alright, fools.